Yeah, I feel like yesterday we didn't really get the opportunity to let this game simmer. You know? There was a lot of content. We were busy talking to folks. We were talking about philosophy. We were talking about my online advocacy. We were doing all sorts of stuff. But this time, we're focusing, okay? Because we got a lot of cool shit to do. This is going to be a wholesome ass stream, okay? 100%. I love it. I love this shit. Oh, Adisef, that is wonderful. I mean, it is something that could be pushed pretty far. I just don't do much like IRL political organizing. Oh, DPSD, that was such a great one. Here, folks, here, let's get this here and kablamo. So we were stuck on this part yesterday, but I wasn't really paying full attention. So this time we're going to, okay? We all here for it? I feel like volume's a little low. Right, because I turned it down while talking to people. Let's kick that up. Would I be willing to talk any more about friendship advice this stream? Yeah, off and on. What strange topic are we eventually going to discuss? I'll tell you what we're not going to discuss, and it's fucking child pornography again. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, you guys, not really waiting, are you? MF Zoom with the unbelievably generous $20. Thank you, comrade. Glad to see you're up for another game stream, my guy. Bless. Hey, listen, I love streaming, okay? Calms me down, makes me feel good. I really, really appreciate the dono. That's incredibly kind of you. And Ghost of FDR with the $5. Thank you. Hey, Vaush, hope you're having a good day. What do you think of the SRA? Should people join or should we remain independent gun owners? I haven't done much independent research into the SRA. However, what I have seen has been largely positive, you know? I would advocate for people to at least give it a look. 100%, yeah. I have no ill will towards the SRA. And I got a dono from Jin Omega a while back. I don't know if it was after the stream ended, but it's with the $5. Fuck you, man. This whole time since I've known you, I've been trying to get into stream call-ins to get you to realize the redundancy of rule utilitarianism. True! I still need to do some thinking on that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Ah, shit, I'm sorry, Pig Puncher. Oh, no, no, no. Just means you're in a horror movie, Dream Cult. I'm afraid I don't read, Share Nation. I have never read a book in my entire life. Here, that's still really loud for me. There we go. Turn that down a bit. I have never actually read a human book, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Probably, his book on violence, I've heard, is pretty good. Thoughts on Destiny's private use of the N-word? I should do a video on this. Do you got a blanket? No, no, it's my jacket. I mean, I own blankets. Do you know how to read? I'm not... Sources are undecided. Oh, hey, Jin Omega. Oh, Scribby Bingus with the $2. Eternal Shadows now. I've wondered how U.S. imperialism converted my center's friend who wanted to be a cop. P.S. Capitalism is the exchange of cringe. True! Hey, comrade. Delighted to hear that Praxis has been going well for you. Thank you very much, and I appreciate the donation.
Turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Damn, good dialogue.
I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
All right. We go in the elevator, and then I get shot, and then I play as the fucking... Then I get race spent. Cringe. Cringe. Honestly, every time they have, like, Asian people in media, they make them, like, half white, or they basically look white anyway. Does everyone else feel that way? That's not just me, right?
Our military? Somebody else's?
I really feel like if you just told me Ada Wong was white and changed your name to, like, Leslie Anderson or some shit, like, no one would know. Paul Prison Planet Watson with the $1 now been served by Ask the Westman. Fallen Planet is joining ISIS to destroy. Yeah, dude, PJW is 100% an ISIS plant. Easy. Easy. And Evelyn Fuck Gender, or presumably, with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Vaush, apparently some people didn't like that you horny posted for the female candidates during the last debate, so now you got a horny post for all of them. All of them, Vaush. I can do that. I have no integrity, and I'm generally a pretty horny person. I'm good for that. I'm here for it. But for real though, it's kind of fucking weird. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, so please don't take it out of context, okay? Please don't cancel Areno me. But I feel like I see Asian people in media, and they all basically look white. And then I see like a Chinese person in real life, and I'm like, oh. Like I feel like I'm looking at a cartoon because I've gotten so used to looking at extremely toned down like Asian features that I feel like I'm looking at a caricature when I'm looking at how they actually look. And it's really kind of fucked up when you think about it. It's kind of like how I've grown up my entire life with around like black people. So like, because I know if you grow up in the Midwest and never grew up with a black person, then you might think like, oh, it's it's weird seeing a black person. And I get that. Like they're a whole different skin color, you know? But if you only ever saw black people through media, most of the black people you see are going to be like creamy brown, you know? Like they look like mixed race or like Obama at the darkest, you know? So then when you see like a really dark-skinned person, it's like, whoa, you know? It's just wild how lacking our media representation is for people who deviate too far from the from like a white normative beauty standards. Whatever. Every single one of you understands what I'm talking about. Every single one of you. You fucking pearl clutchers. Jesus. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Canadian election, real renegade. I'm not entirely sure that's a real country. I did Pig Puncher, where they said that chud is a slur. That's pretty fucking funny. Was this brought on by our market visit? They were Korean, not Chinese. It wasn't brought on by our market visit. It was brought on by the fact that Ada Wong looks basically white. Oh, Super ACP, that's phenomenal. I'm delighted to hear that. Dealing with depression is some of the hardest shit to deal with, 100%. You should be proud of yourself for managing to at least work to overcome it. Okay, we're gonna try and save as much ammunition as we can this time. Okay. How do you go about grounding an axiom and knowing whether or not it's logically sound and consistent? Well, in spite of my convo yesterday, I'm still a moral anti-realist, so I don't believe you can ground an axiom. I think all you can do is ground all the statements you make following an axiom. Why is she wearing heels in a zombie apocalypse? Fucking take it up with the character designers. It's like somewhere over the edge. Yeah, like that. At the edge, and I'm about to break everything you say to me. I need a little room to breathe. Aiden Heron with the $2. How's it hanging, comrade? First of all, lovely to hear from you, and second of all, doing pretty okay. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hey, dude? Really? Really? Yeah, sure, 7 bullets for a kneecap. Oh, TV Tossin, right now everyone is getting lower views. It's been the talk of pretty much everyone in BreadTube. It's probably just a seasonal thing. Was there any benefit to running down this way? Yeah, no, there wasn't. It just pins you in here. I need to hear your attempt to horny post about Biden. Have you never wanted to fuck... Oh boy. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Oh, boy. Have you never wanted to fuck somebody with no teeth? Like, face fuck? Come on, everyone's thought about it. Everyone with a dick has thought about fucking someone with no teeth, okay? Or what about somebody here? Okay, wait, fine. We can meet in the middle, okay? What? Not somebody with no teeth, but somebody whose bacterial rot in their teeth has grown to such an extent that their teeth are about as soft as their gums. So you're still fucking their face full of teeth, but the blood and plaque and just soft bone tissue, it's spongy and really just adds a bit of texture to the you know, to the thrust. Yeah, like rubber bristles, like those toothbrushes, the part you use on your tongue. Hey, anyone right now who's like, ew, having sex with somebody without any teeth is confirmed. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh, boy. I don't have any fucking... Juke! Nope, that's not how you juke. Guys, I have some info for you, really quickly. If you're ever interested, you don't juke by running directly into the threat. What about Slime Girl? Well, everyone wants to fuck Slime Girls. Alright, we'll keep doing it. I don't give a fuck, I'll keep trying. I'm not mad, I'm here with my friends. Yeah, Pig Puncher, it's a bit of a seasonal slump, but it seems to be affecting everyone. Okay, what about Yang? What about Yang? Oh, like how would I horny post with Yang? I don't think that Yang is like a particularly unattractive person. I think that Yang is awkward, but Yang is pretty young. Yang is like a sprightly sub, you know? Like Yang could be, you know, kind of fitting in with a capitalist mindset, someone who defers to authority. I feel like you could get Yang to like hop to it. Yang does need a Yang needs to work on the hair thing though.
Sure this is the right way?
I'm so vanilla compared to everyone else here. A lot of people who come off super horny and kinky online are actually LARPing. If you, a lot of the people who are like, oh god, right now I would deep throat like 80 cocks. I want to go to a glory hole and have every hole filled by cum. I want to be absolutely stretched out to my limit. Holy shit, kill me with cum. And then you go to their day-to-day and they haven't fucked any new person in like 2 months. They're busy, they're tired. For a lot of people, it's more of an identity thing. And that makes sense to me. I mean, I haven't slept around with anyone since coming up here to Seattle. I just haven't had the time or wherewithal. But I still consider myself slutty. Listen, I'm spiritually slutty, okay? Even if at the moment I am not performing sluttily.
Leon, up here.
Why won't I choke Hyena? Because I hate her.
Just get up here.
Does that mean those of us who avoid horny posting are the actual sex maniacs? Dude, I got fucking jealous recently. Oh, Posada down with $1. Vaush, you talking about that Mao Zedong blowjob? Absolutely. What about that George Washington blowjob? Weren't his teeth made of ivory or something? Hold on. Feel like we could tone the volume down slightly.
Into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Horny post Merriam Williamson? Wait. That doesn't take much effort. Will I horny post Warren? Warren is really cute for a woman of her age. Wait, am I getting gaslit right now? Warren is pretty fucking hot for like a 65, 70-year-old.
Umbrella sells monsters like that.
Yeah, Warren is 100% a gilf.
Military?
What I get jealous about? Oh yeah, back before I was a public figure, I really like glory holes. And because I'm a top, like, I'd put my dick through them. I wouldn't, like, suck dick there. But I really like glory holes. It's just so slutty, you know? I really respect it. But I've never gone to a glory hole, and I probably never will, because I'm also, like, really health conscious, you know? Like, a lot of stuff can happen at a glory hole that I don't want no fucking dick biting. I don't want my dick taken hostage. A fucking anti-dick weapon pointed at it. and then me being held up for money. I don't want any of that shit. Fuck all of that, okay? You gotta go with a partner. Yeah, and then there's diseases. And listen, if you're going to a fucking glory hole and putting condoms on the dick before you choke on it, you're like, what's even the fucking point? What is even the point? Holy shit. No. You gotta, you know, you have to, the rope has to hit the back, you know? But you can get, like, venereal diseases from fucking someone's mouth, like, if they have, like, if they cut your dick with their teeth and they've got something, whatever. So I'm just too, like, safety conscientious to do that. But I got really, really jealous because there was this fucking bitch back in Destiny's Discord, you know, before I got ousted from it. Who came off really like, I don't want to say that, like, people who are slutty are, like, not in control of their lives, because that's not necessarily true. But they came off rather, you know, like, professional, but talking to them privately, they were, like, a glory hole connoisseur, you know? They, like, this is one of those, like, yeah, you know, I'm busy this week and I'm going to a glory hole, I'm hoping to top my last record kind of person. And I envy the bravado. Yeah, what a champ, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all meme, but I like being in control of my life. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's do this properly. Ever been to a swingers bar? No. Big dicks are overrated? I mean, yeah, it totally depends. Honestly, where the fuck do you find glory holes? Ghosts of FDR, if you're even, like, remotely in connection with your, like, town's kink community, then you will have no trouble whatsoever finding glory holes. They will just fly to you. It'll be fucking wild how easily you can find them. Am I in defeat? No, I'm not in defeat. Glory holes are all over the place, but there's a pretty big difference between the kind of glory hole place that's just like a dirty, fucking disgusting shit heap, you know? Where, like, truckers and bikers will, like, shove their fucking addled, half-hard chubs through a hole and expect you to choke on it. And, like, they're like, glory holes in adult bookshops are a pretty common one, I've heard. I've never actually been to a glory hole myself, but... Oh, DPSD, I would love to do more media critique of that Sonic trailer. Holy shit, that was fun. I wanted to talk about the Cats trailer when that shit came out. That was fucking glorious. Oh boy. Fuck you. Yeah, true, Hyena. I want to talk about that shit. The problem is I just don't get as many views during it, you know? No! Fuck. Talk about cats? It's old news. It's too late. Nobody cares about cats anymore. I have not seen El Camino. No thoughts on it. My only thought on it is this. Breaking Bad was already flawless and did not need a sequel. Semi-soft dicks are way hotter than rock-solid dicks, Vaush. It's just fact. I actually agree with that, Puppet State. I think that a dick is at its hottest at like a 60% chub. When it's big and fat, but it's still kind of soft and the veins aren't like full fucking throbbing. That's my shit. I think that's pretty good looking.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
Right. I have to like flashbang here, right? I feel like if that's not the time to use flashbang, there's no time to use flashbang. Oh my god, it's not out here. I didn't have to run past him. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Juke! Well, I'm still alive. Juke! Posadas, John, cats are just very all-consuming, okay? Don't worry about it. Hey, Decupine with the tier 1 sub, thank you! Can y'all please make a fitness channel in the Discord? And hello, I am finally subbing. Delighted to have you subbing, comrade. Okay. So obviously there was another node somewhere between then and there. First of all, thank you for the sub, comrade. It's very kind of you. And second of all, the only reason that I haven't gone ahead and made a fitness channel is because there are so many like self-hatey people in the community, and like and I don't want them like going in there and being like super negative about fitness. That shit makes me cringe. You know? Like, I just don't want a bunch of fucking trans people posting, like, fitness goals and then going, God, I wish that was me. I want to kill myself. My body is a prison. I will never escape this torment. Only death brings reprieve. It's like, that's okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. That's okay.
Holy shit!
Too true, Leon. Are those not normal feelings? They're not, actually. Ooh! Thank you, Pishkranger. That's the problem with self-hate. It's pretty addicting, you know? I know this sounds really like, how do you say, obtuse, obvious, condescending, but, general, like, brains are machines, you know? And there are ways to tinker with them. They're not as obviously mechanical as a body is. Have a good one, Chair Nation. But they're still machines. And you do not... You want to engage in behaviors...
Just get up here.
This is kind of contentious here. Well, I mean, everything's a machine if you look at it, like, some way or another. The only point that I'm trying to get at is that, okay, I'll say this. You know how... Oh, bro, 9698 with $2 say Vaush to the country probably wouldn't go to NATO to go for fashion next 23 years. Difference my understanding, less radical version of the two. Fascism is basically so fascism tends to lean towards ethnic supremacy and far-right politics, idealization of a past state of the country, so on. We live in a pseudo-fascist state now, though we do have a functioning democracy for the most part. Functioning with big quotation marks. But a Nazi state or an ethno-nationalist state would full-on attempt to legally differentiate between whites and non-whites. I don't think that's going to happen in this country. There are a lot of non-white people, and a lot of them are pretty powerful. I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that America is going to become a white ethno-state. There are other countries that might. I don't think America is going to. That doesn't mean nothing bad is going to happen. But anyway, guys, have you ever heard... Wait, hypers if you've heard this. Testing, you pieces of shit. I hadn't even said anything. You stupid cunts. You pieces of shit. You're throwing off the fucking readings. Ban them. Hyena, permanently ban all of them. Kill them. Kill them. Don't actually do that. Oh, well.
You can run, but you can't.
Takes him out. Ah, God. I hope everyone's having a good night. Anyway, hey, Aliakai, good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Hope to see you soon. So anyway, let's focus.
Secret weapon
Neat.
time.
Has everyone ever heard of the phrase, not the phrase necessarily, but the saying that if you're really angry, you should just go scream in a pillow? Let that anger out. The problem is that doesn't work. It literally does not work. On a psychological level, it doesn't work that way. See, that kind of presupposes that the human brain is a bucket, and it's full of feelings, and if you let those feelings out, then there are less feelings in the bucket, and you've tilted the scales somewhat. Oh, Tulip Kulku, yeah, of course, I'm not saying that I've saved trans people from self-hate. I don't think I'm that powerful, but I think giving people spaces to express that self-hate often leads to worse outcomes than not, and that is precisely the point that I am trying to make. See, the human brain functions more like an engine. If you engage in a certain behavior, it normalizes that behavior and makes it easier for you to engage in it in the future. If you're violent or aggressive or angry or self-deprecatory or self-hating, it becomes easier for your brain to engage in that in the future. That's how behavior is normalized. It's just how it works. Talking is not the same as doing. Tulip Kulq, I'm sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your name properly. What I'm saying is literally backed up by, like, science here. Taryn Rich with the $5. Here's my pillow. I'm screaming into it. Let me out. Nice meme. A nice donation. Thank you. But yeah, like, it's very easy to fall into patterns of behavior. Yeah, exactly, Aliakai. The more you engage in that behavior, the more likely it is that you'll engage in it in the future. You're creating patterns that you'll fall upon. Non-authority with 250 requesting a poll. Should non-authority revive Uwu Bible posting? 1 for yes, 2 for also yes. Oh, shit. 1 or 2 if you want more Uwu Bible posting for me to read out loud. Yeah, it works for skills as well. It works for everything. Oh, Tulip Kulq, I'm not advocating against opening up and talking to other people about your feelings, but that's not what self-hate posting is. If you've ever been in places where people are suicide posting or talking about suicidal ideation, these are not healthy spaces where people are constructively discussing their feelings. Not even close. These are these tend to be places where those feelings ferment. Daniel Sullivan with the $2. If you're angry, listen to Mare's Bow. If only I knew what that was. But yes. Dude. I have never had gator tail. Cringe. So that's why there is not presently a fitness-oriented Discord channel, because I worry that it would provide a space for people to exacerbate and perpetuate their negative feelings. You're the one who holds the center of power in the space. That doesn't mean I control how other people speak in it all the time. I don't manage my Discord moderation at all. What helps when you feel overwhelmed or frustrated? I think that's a personal thing. Bro9698 with $1. Thanks. I can see us country getting over a period of fascism. It'll be bad. Ethno-national Nazism, basically a game over. Also, if you checked out the anime Carol and Tuesday, I have. It was beautiful, but I was not that gripped by it. It's just not my type of thing. Carol and Tuesday. And Daniel Sullivan with $2. All you listen to suicidal music when you're chill. I don't listen to music that has feelings at all, basically, so I couldn't say. But probably, yes. Self-hate is so destructive, basically creates a situation where you believe yourself is the problem, rather than your behavior makes you powerless in your mind to fix it. Yeah, it's a bad meme. I mean, there's no getting around the fact that it's a bad meme. Self-hate's bad, folks. What do you want? What are you gonna do? Okay, hold on. Let's try not to get absolutely fucking rocked this time. Tulip Kulq, I am literally just advocating for people to be cautious about spaces that are, Really? Please? Please? Oh! Oh! No! What? Hey! But the existence of these spaces, the places where, like, self-hate just compounds on itself, I mean, that's just a fact. No! Fuck! It got caught on the thing! Okay, we are 100% ready for it this time. Dairy Cypher, thank you so much for gifting Bouncy Boy a tier 1 sub. I love that you get one punch by a super robot in a zombie game. Listen, it's a zombie robot, okay? You fucking dumbass. Zombie robot, alright? They used the G virus to breed a super soldier. Haha. Darth Vader with $2. Over who one of my colleagues states she's against socialism because they don't work hard enough to do an mastery. Potentially earn 100,000 only usurped by the government. How do you respond? Socialism has nothing to do with high taxes. It just does not. I mean, unless you're uber wealthy. It's like that's just it, for a person to make that argument means essentially that they have equated socialism with just like very high taxes and everyone gets equal rewards no matter what. It's nothing. It's the stupidest slander. Can you believe there are human beings who believe this? That there are actual human beings that exist out there in the real world whose characterization of socialism is that everyone is taxed super duper hard and everyone gets rewarded the exact same amount? I can't, God almighty. Jack Attack LP, hey, with the $5. How much do I need to bribe you to watch the new Star Wars trailer? Real quick, give me another reason to live for a few months.
Fortunately.
I can't give that to you, Jack Attack LP. For my Rhetoric 101 stream? Do stick around, okay?
Holy shit!
What are my general thoughts on federalism? Okay, Renner's Day. That Renical Tape, that is the limit of the political talk that we are engaging in for this moment. I am fine with general politics, but we're fucking... Oh, God. Please, God. Maybe one day. I have not seen Innuendo Studios' newest thing. Hold on, I got a lot of donos that I'm going to clear from the feed so I can see more of chat. I hope everyone has been feeling well today. I feel pretty okay. Hyena posted it in chat earlier, but we got some really nice Korean food. Oh, thank you, Krita.
Chew on that.
Yeah, true, Snow. True! My day was dog shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Please share the good feelings with us. Oh, I mean, my good feelings are stem not much from events that have happened, so much as a general contentedness with the universe. I know what's going on in Chile, who dat boy, and I'll be talking about it probably tomorrow.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was...
Just get up here.
Jack Attack LP with the $2. It gave me the will to live, not trying to parasite you. Oh, then I misread. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. That now I feel bad. I can check out the trailer, but if I check it out on stream, I'm 100% going to have my shit fucking copyright striked. So I need to chip it up like bit by bit, you know? I'm glad it has given you strength, Jack Attack. What's my opinion on kimchi? I don't like cabbage. What's my opinion on the dirt? What is the dirtbag left? Bro9698 with $1. Diverse anime occur on Tuesday as anime become more mainstream. Also, what do you think she is diversity spread in genres like shonen? Bro9698, we're already seeing anime get more progressive as a medium, which is fantastic. A lot of it stems from the fact that Japan's economy is stagnating, and an increasing amount of money that seeps into anime comes from the West, which means they're going to appeal more to Western sensibilities, and the West is a lot more progressive than Japan. And a lot of it is just the slow ebb and flow of time. But we're seeing this happen, and it is a good thing. Even if Carol and Tuesday isn't my particular cup of tea, I'm glad it exists. Whew, words.
Definitely William's handiwork.
Identify yourself.
Non-authority with the 250. Then Gowd said, "What do?" Oh God, hold on. Can you people do this through the fucking website so I can read it on the actual website chat rather than reading it on my own fucking Streamlabs? Holy shit. Oh God. Then God said, "What the one produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the one that bear fruit with seed in it, according to the various kinds." And so it was. Woo woo. No, it costs more money. Yeah, we have a $5 minimum just to make sure PayPal doesn't fuck us too hard. You know how it be. But the dirtbag left, as I understand it, just means leftists who are, like, not super sensitive and a little bit edgy. It doesn't mean they're reactionary. If you go to the Chapo Trap House subreddit, you'll see sentiments that I would consider to be dirtbag left. They're not reactionary at all, but sometimes people on there will, like, make fun of dead warmongers or dead presidents, or just generally be glib about things in that sort of way, and you know, make fun of chuds in a rather crass demeanor, and I consider that dirtbaggy. It doesn't mean reactionary.
Candy from a baby.
I don't have a media critique stream planned, Dream Express, but the Rhetoric 101 stream could happen any day now. Thoughts on boobies? Largely overrated. Let's be real. A lot of people treat... Listen, everyone likes boobs. Boobs are good. No one's denying that, okay? A lot of people treat tits like oh God. Does anyone remember? Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Does everyone here remember... This hit the front page of Reddit. It was like a Swedish beer ad, and it was like 1.5 minutes long, and it was a bunch of like Playboy models with their tits out, and this aired on daytime television in Sweden, and they all got on like a big private jet, and then they all drank a beer or whatever, and then they jumped out the back. And it got on the and they all had their tits out, and they were like skydiving, and everyone on Reddit lost their shit. Everyone was like, fucking, wow, best commercial ever, XD, beer and boobies. And it was the most juvenile, like, 16-year-old Spike TV shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. It made me cringe out of my fucking skull. Like, boobs are good, don't get me wrong. Everyone likes boobs. I'm not denying that. I'm not trying to split the party vote right here. People like Milkies. I like Milkies, okay? But a lot of people treat boobs like they're this divine, like, holy fucking, like, magical. I just don't. Some people really cringy. And those people, in my mind, when I imagine them in my mind's eye, are like, oh no. Okay. When I imagine those people in my mind's eye, I imagine like fucking 14-year-olds, you know? Yeah, idiot! Back! Oh, god damn it! Just take the hit. I want the flashbang more. Just take the hit. Just take it. It just reminds me of how I would have talked when I was 12, you know? Like, oh yeah, boobies? Huh. I love titties. Titties are the best. Am I right, my fellow men? Huh. I love taking a big lick of some boobie after, you know, a hard day on the job. I love beer, too. It's just one of the ways that people posture to, like, signify masculinity. Yeah, rip. That's all straight guys have? Yeah. Heterosexuality is not a personality. True. Do I drink beer? No. I can't drink any alcohol. Because I'm Muslim. Okay. Are you kidding me? Why is he missing his hat? That's the important part.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
I need to get past you. Okay, just... Oh yeah, true. Ada did hit him with a car. This game just looks annoying. No, it's pretty fun. I'll admit, I'm not a huge fan of this part in particular. What's the cringiest thing you've ever seen at a party? I don't want to talk about it. Alright, where's the shit around here? Oh, Father Halford. I've told that story? Okay, yeah, it's that. I thought I was living it up. I thought I was living the dream. Everyone, talk to Father Halford in chat, okay? Father Halford knows what's going on. Father Halford knows what's up. Oh, here we go. The nude story? Most stories with me are nude stories. Spitball an idea for my D&D plot real quick? Wait, non-authority, are you asking for me to give you, like, a quick pitch? I could never do that to you. Nothing feels better than, as a DM, seeing this story brought to fruition through your will and your will alone. Well, and the will of your players. Did he not see the $50 chat? Like shit, I didn't. Hold on. Oh, son of a bitch! Hey! And Morrison with the unbelievably generous 50 bucks. Holy shit, I'm sorry. I just didn't fucking hear it go off in my ear. Thank you. That is really fucking kind of you, comrade. Damn tootin'. That's what I like to say. Damn tootin'. Thank you, and Morrison. I really appreciate it. And Darth Vader with the $1. When you say living it up, I immediately think of Ja Rule. I've always considered myself a member of the black community. Thank you. Oh, Posada shot, I know. I'm just lazy. It's basically ready. I'll do it soon. Especially now that my cough is completely gone. How do you feel about Kantian ethics? No, 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 no. All right. Calm your fucking whore. Fucking, I look away from. I start the stream today. Let's be wholesome. Let's have a good time. Let's focus more on the game. I look at chat and I see people asking me for a pitch on D&D. People asking me 6 different questions about my personal life, and people asking me for my opinion on Kantian fucking ethics. Holy shit. Oh God, please, God. I love you guys. I hope you all know that. I really do. But dear Lord. You got this. You gotta do the D&D yourself. You got this. Do it. Oh. Run 9698 with $1. Oh, nope. Nope. Bro. Nope. Sorry, bro. You're a fucking master with packing thought-provoking questions into your donations. Japan will have to change how it manages its immigration policy sometime soon. There is no denying that. Okay. Okay, guy, I mean, you all think it's very funny, I'm sure, but when chat is literally filled to the brim with questions that are deliberately, like, meant to take, like, 5 minutes to answer, I can't look at chat at all anymore. Now there's no point in me even looking at chat. I get nothing from it. You all have ruined it for everyone else, I'm sorry. There's still something here. The ground is still red. This is an unfinished room. Where is it? Where is that thing?
ID wristband
What?
required for entry.
Shut up! Dick. Huh. I have no goddamn idea for whatever item that's on the ground is. Anal thoughts? I got an ex who was big into it. I mean, I like anal. I've always been pretty big into anal. Gender neutral, you know, you get around. Ah. Yeah? Okay. If you say so. Yeah. Yep. Naturally. Yeah, no, of course. Do I eat ass? Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't? Who doesn't eat ass in 2019? Disgusting.
Gonna burn me alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that.
And you won't die alone.
Daniel, with the $2. Small question, what the fuck? What kind of music has no feelings? Wait! Wait! I didn't mean no feelings. I meant didn't have dialogue to evoke specific... Go, cycle! Go! There we go. Damn, I love my radar hacking gun. Alright.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah, she tried to fucking murder you. What are you talking about? I love my radar hacking gun.
Visitor clearance confirmed.
Shut up.
Your ID is authorized until
October 1st. Fuck!
Please return
It's like
for
the
this day.
20th. It's the 21st. Did I get a Switch? Nah, I haven't even gotten a fucking couch yet. Who doesn't eat ass in 2019? Have I ever done No Nut November? Listen, I've tried, okay? Yeah, non-ass eaters out. Honestly, unironically worse than tankies. Kango with the $2. How do you like your sandwiches sliced? Diagonal is better, right?
This cat and mouse game.
There's no reason not to slice your sandwiches diagonally.
Tell me.
Cyberwitch Lexi virtue signaling.
Still alive?
Type in the one where everyone can see her.
Kill him, so you could take credit for G.
Interesting theory.
You don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest. Over my dead body.
How do we deal with toy collectors with eco-socialism? Do we replace plastic with hemp and make the factory co-ops? Also thoughts on Transformers in general? I don't give a fuck about the Transformers series if that's what you mean, but I don't think toy collectors constitute a substantial enough portion of the amount of plastic used in the world. Oh shit! Damn! More like add a prong, because you've been pronged by that piece of rebar. Damn! Oh, now you need Leon, huh? Yeah? Miss fucking FBI agent who wore a choker to her zombie of fucking apocalypse? Meanwhile. She's trans, duh. Oh, that's true. True! Wearing a choker either means you're great at sucking dick or you're trans. But being trans probably means you're great at sucking dick, right? So
Ada?
why did No Nut November even get created? I'm pretty sure it's derivative of like the Greek pantheon. Do I really have fucking ugly ass bandages for the man? Fuck this.
Ada? Where are you?
God damn it. This is some bullshit. All right, well. Moving on. Do I really have to go through the entire area she just went through? But, like, stupider? I do, don't I? No, I don't. Wait. Wait, how did this ladder get blown back? Ada Wong went up this ladder. Why can't I go up this ladder? What the fuck? What if I'm a dude or dude adjacent down for a choker then? I mean, if you want to wear a choker, wear a fucking choker, comrade. Who am I to stop you? Over here? I have no fucking idea why that ladder wouldn't work for me. This is some serious Squad W shit. What? 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 Is it because of football that I can't climb the ladder? Huh? Huh? Is it something like that? Maybe? Is it football? Why is it? Tell me. I'll probably save here. This seems like a good time to save. Is it because I spread my legs? What do you want from me? I shouldn't need any ammunition. I really wish I had more shotgun ammunition, though. Smash philosophy tube or ContraPoints? I would smash ContraPoints. I would absolutely. Jesus Christ. Oh, I do have some shotgun shells. How long have I had shotgun shells? I am aware, Lone Cat. I'll check it out sometime. Wait, do I have everything I need? Yeah, probably. Smash H-Bomb? I love H-Bomb and all, but can't say he's my type. He doesn't really present androgynous. Wow. Wow, sleepy anarchist. Normally more attracted to men, but something's pulling you to Contra, huh? Got weird feelings about trans women you want to share with the chat, sleepy anarchist? Oof. That's a big cringe. A big cringe on my part. Oof. My asshole is puckering into a fucking singularity right now. Oh, I would hate to be you. Imagine the egg on your face right now. Unveiled. As a transphobe. Oof.
That's a pleasant smell.
Does it smell like poo-poo? Oh no! Poopy! Oh! Wait a second. This looks familiar. Wait, this is familiar. This is the sewer section from fucking Claire. Ah! Oh god, please don't have the beasties show up just yet. Nice shotgun ammo. Would I ever play Conker's Bad Fur Day? I think you mean play Conker's Bad Fur Day again. Wow, Kanga, you want to fuck your mom? That's kind of cringe, bro. Wait, hold on, wait, I'm actually interested. Hold on. Okay, wait, I'm really actually quite curious. Has anyone here actually done incest? Actually engaged in incest with a blood relative? Define incest. MF Zoom? Yes, actually. Oh. A couple people are owning up to it. I don't want to see a poll because you can hide behind a poll. You were molested? Oh, well, that doesn't count. You can't spell incest without consent. Haha, loser. Yeah, the poll would just end up 50-50 like every other fucking poll that happens on this stream. Jesus Christ. Consensual groping with a cousin? That I'd say that counts. It depends on what kind of groping, though. Like, are we talking bitch groping where you grab the thigh, or like full-on fucking groping? I'm talking about the real shit. Why does it get... Huh. Is fucking your spouse incest? Well, you're related to her, aren't you?
Shit.
Thank you, Leon. Do I hate this guy enough?
Shit.
That probably didn't kill him, did it? If you found out today you had a sister you'd never met and she was hot as fuck, would you smash? Yeah, I mean, there'd be real no reason not to, right? Oh, that's wonderful, Hype Scotch. I'm actually delighted to hear that. Hope things go well for you for the future. Is fucking a sister-in-law incest? I think it counts. Hey, cringe. Did his foot... Did everyone else just see that? Did his foot just explode from the force of him hitting the ground? Whew! That's an American if I ever saw one. God bless America. Where is whatever the fuck is on the ground? Why does this keep happening to me? Anyway, the only two arguments you could make against like the only reasons you wouldn't do incest, right? Would be would be the inbreeding angle and like the social taboo angle. But if it's a hot sister you've never met before and you like use protection, then that's basically that, right? In some US states you can marry up to your first cousin. I'm pretty sure there are a fair number of places where you can where you can marry like a direct blood relative. Oh yeah, lone cat. Kittens grow up real fast. Oh yeah? Not dead yet, huh?
You bastard.
Ah! Just do it.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, that was why. Florida has the highest rate of incest? Yeah, of course it does. Oh my god, this guy crawled all the way over. Haven't you seen the most recent season of Big Mouth? Of course it has the highest rate of incest. What? Dude!
What the?
Fucking... God, I wish. Okay. That little burst of satisfaction on my part has cost all of us time. Because I am not fucking throwing that ammo into the abyss. When you talk about incest, do you mean the social construct of a family, a strictly biological family, or both? I mean, both are components, yes. But I think most people, when they refer to incest, refer more to the social thing. After all, stepson and stepdaughter porn or whatever are still, or stepsister or stepbrother porn, those are all in the incest category. Are there any good boomers? My dad. And that's it. You know what I'm really looking forward to? After we're done with this game, I feel like playing Resident Evil 4. Wouldn't it be nice to transition from this more like survival horror, like resource management-y game to a big fucking bazonga, big ass dick fucking... I did know that, Subradium. Some interesting shit. Some fucking bazangas. Ever went to South Central LA? Yeah, of course. Maybe Pig Puncher. But don't bet on it. Play Underrail? Jesus Christ, you people.
Shit!
Whatever, just fuck off. You know the Devil May Cry started out as RE4? What? You talk about procrastination? Maybe later. There's no benefit to taking this out, right? You were saying about Transformers and toy collectors? I think I finished my thought. I have no particular opinion on Transformers, and I don't think that toy collectors represent a significant portion enough of plastic usage for eco-socialists to really give a fuck about their hobbies. I need it for another puzzle? Well, wait, but I can't get through! You didn't even watch that? Wow, would you for you? Are you positive? Are you seriously still coming down here, my dude? This guy's persistent. This guy's got what it takes. Can you crawl around in the water? Can you do that? Are you allowed? Does the game let you? Come on, dude, jump on in. Just fucking crawl around at the bottom of the sludge. Yes! Wait, does that kill them? Okay! Damn. I handled that like a pro. Oh. Yep, that is what it is. Oh boy. He's fucking dead. Ah, god damn it. It's the fucking singing. I'm gonna have to... I don't have nearly as much ammunition and equipment as I did at this point in the game with Claire. Is that by design? Have I played worse this time? I don't think I have. I think I've been scarcer with ammo than before. I don't have the winch. It's my favorite kind of food? Oh, fucking no. Bring it up. Bring it up. Do it. Pop. Show up. Pop. Lick it, drop it, stick it, pop it. I think that's how it goes. Is this you hiding? Is this the best? Is this the best they've got? Oh, you got me! Oh my god, I didn't expect that. Oh my god. Hey! Oh. Think I may have fucked this one up, lads. Oh, get it. Wrench the head off. No? Suffocation? Weak. Weak. No vor, no decapitation. Disgusting. Why even play the game? Couldn't the inbreeding angle against incest be used to support a form of eugenics? Yes, it could. That's why I don't say that incest is an intrinsically bad thing. For more, for more on this topic, go visit Destiny's stream. No, Black Caligula, you're completely correct. If you make arguments against incest because of a risk to the child, then you're making an argument in favor of eugenics, where other people who have a chance of passing on hereditable diseases, you would force them not to mate either. Yeah, incestiny has changed the game. It's a whole new fucking paradigm. Would you agree most people get their morals from disgust? Yeah, most people's moral judgments are 100% based on intuition. They have absolutely nothing to do with like moral reasoning. Hold on. Oi, oi. Can you defend allowing people who are most likely pass on the disability as utilitarian? I don't know what you mean, Aju, for you. What's the best site for hentai dojins? Probably N-hentai, right? Listen, this is what I offer to you, okay? All the fucking normie friends, all your fucking normie friendos are going to be like, oh, incest? Ew. Oh, that sucks. But then you can be, heh, due to my enlightened knowledge of axiomatic epistemology, I am now educated enough to understand that incest is in fact not intrinsically wrong. And by you saying incest is you are in fact engaging in eugenics. Or some shit like that. I'm giving that to you, okay? That's a freebie. Why am I so dismissive of Outer World? Well, I don't really want to play like an 80-hour RPG on stream. Also, like, New Vegas was like good, but I didn't think it was as good as people make it out to be. A lot of people lose their fucking minds over this stuff. I don't know.
Shit!
I'll just run. Fuck you. I'm aware of the existence of the Dark Crystal prequel series. I just don't care about it. I never read the books. Just like I never read anything. One step ahead of the game, boys. Alright, stop asking me for my thoughts and stuff. Can it be enough of a meme that people will just stop doing it? Can't we just enjoy the game? And let conversational topics flow naturally? It's a difficult question, Tulip Cuckoo. Cool Q? Cool Cuckoo? Cool Cuckoo. Cuckoo! Cookie! Alright. Alright. Well, what are we supposed to talk about? You guys know... Wait, hold on. You guys realize... Get this. You can also talk to each other, right? You realize that, right? Oh yes, my back is feeling better, Loopy Jackal. I'm probably doing a politics stream tomorrow, Hyena. Yeah, but are we even interesting? I think you're interesting, Cyberwitch Lexi. No, 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 no. Damn, so there's still some item back there. It might be this, though. Hard to tell. No one's gonna bully you, Loopy Jackal. Loopy Jackal, didn't you owe nudes to someone? I have a vague memory of you saying that you would, like, give nudes to somebody who passed some requirement, and then someone did. But I never heard anything forward from that. Was Bussy distributed or not? I don't take kindly to liars and cheats. Cool, cool, cool.
Where'd she go?
Oh, you actually did it, Loopy. Alright, I'm proud of you. Well, we don't have the combo for that. Still shit around? Dairy Cypher, I'll have you know I've made several friends from chats. When will I even have the chance to come back here? I feel... God help me. I feel like I'm a preschool teacher, and it's recess, and I'm like, all right, everyone, go have fun. And everyone, like, I lead everyone out of the classroom, then everyone comes up to me and starts asking to talk to me. And I'm like, no, it's playtime. And they're like, yeah, we are playing. Let's play with you. And I'm like...
I don't like the sound of that.
You can also be friends with each other. That's also fine. Oh, shit!
Ada.
That's the secret, Frosty. It takes a while. It takes time.
I'm coming, Ada.
Yeah, let me fucking jerk off in the teacher's lounge. Please. God, please. Okay. Alright. Gimme. 5? Holy shit. Thank you for your interest in Knight Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we've had the honor to work on the sewer systems of some of our country's greatest cities, while never losing sight of our two core principles of playfulness and superior interior design. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and as pleasant as a pawn, our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance Honorary Member, Raccoon Chess Club Honorary Advisor, Fisher Chess Lovers Guild Honorary Director, R.B. Fisher. Damn, what a LARPer. I respect it.
Please, stop. No. How are you, Frank? No hurt him.
It does have the spontaneity that I typically like in my amateur films.
The virus. I'll bet those rats spread it.
Also, I like how that's meant to be a recording from like the GoPro cam from one of those SWAT officers, and somehow that info got transcribed onto a fucking VHS tape right next to them. Like, you fucking imagine you're a fucking SWAT officers. You get fucking blatted by a big zombie or whatever, and the little fucking camera mounted next to your visor just like whirs for a second, and then from your forehead mounted VHS like digital inscriber, the fucking VHS tape slowly and then clatters to the ground. That's a good meme. Quality. Primo, in fact, one might say. All right, what are we missing? We doing this shit again, huh? Yeah, I know the fucking puzzle. Yeah. I know this goddamn puzzle. This is the 90s in-game. Oh yeah, I forgot the 1990s when every SWAT officer happened to have a helmet-mounted VHS recorder. My apologies. My ignorance is astounding. Hey, Loopy Jackal, thank you so much for the $20. Chat, talk about my dearest comrade, twitter.com/surrealtone. He needs emergency commissions to fight ice. If you like anal and furries, he's your anti-artist. Love you, Vaush, shotgun a zombie. Go on and, link, please? Shadow Penis, the link is already in chat. Go on and take a look at that person's commissions. You want to fight ice, don't you? Okay, we can discard this. Let's combine some ammunition. Yeah, you've actually posted this guy before, Vaush? Well, I haven't posted it. Loopy Jackal has posted it. Hey! Shotgun ammo. Big dick shotgun boy. I really need 2 forms of grenade. Yeah, of course, Loopy Jackal. It seems kind of unnecessary to have 3 sub-weapons out at once. Yeah, I'll keep them for now. Don't like having so few inventory spaces, though. Especially since we have to do that damn puzzle. Yeah, Spyro stream would be pretty chill. Hideyoshi the Khan with the $7 Canadian. Thank you! NDP got crushed in the Canadian election. At least I still have Vaush. Loopy Dackle, I just didn't have much to say in it. Seemed like it was mostly old drama being dredged up. It wasn't very interesting to me. It was funny as fuck, though. Canadian Greens are worse than American Greens. They have anti-choice capitalism. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. People kind is cringe. Did I say people kind? Oh. We're not... Oh, here we go. Trudeau did? Yeah, Trudeau does a lot of really cringy, like, liberal virtue signaling, where he talked about, yeah, I prefer people kind, and that sort of shit. That's pretty... The problem is, like, if you really are so radically fucking progressive that you believe in saying stuff like people kind rather than mankind, and you'll like correct people on pronouns like, hey, I'm Justin Trudeau, he, him, or shit like that. If you're really that radically progressive, then you would better be advocating for some sort of like absolute like gender abolitionist, like some far left, but he's not. He's like a milquetoast centrist liberal. Left 2, right 12, left 8. Nice, nice. Why, dude? You mean the stuff with Contra? Yeah, I've talked about it. The people kind debacle was a joke to ease the atmosphere, and conservatives took it out of context and made it into a meme. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Comrade is gender neutral. That's the trick though, right? Comrade may be gender neutral, but it's still by no means person neutral. There are plenty of folks out there who are not my goddamn comrade. Comrade makes me cringe, not gonna lie. Really, non-authority? I say it so naturally. Like, I say it like I don't even, like, think about it, you know? Anytime you want to get your asshole reamed by Dick, just, like, hop on by. No big. Squish me with your size 14 feet. Wait, hold on, really quickly. Really quickly. Because this is a point of contention here, okay? Did you wash your hands? I didn't pee. I just squished boobies. Here's the point of contention, okay? Who among... I'm testing for the degeneracy here, okay? Who among you is kind of turned on by the fact that I have size 14 feet? Just big, fucking, strong feet. Who here? This is a degeneracy test. I see yeses in there. You can't reel it in now. Damn, 5%. What's 14 in non-American? Who the fuck knows? Yeah, I actually expected there to be more foot fetishists. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Most foot fetishists like little dainty fucking girly feet, right? You know? That's what most foot fetishists are into. So, it not like big feet. Dude, this dude's still alive? This is always something I really like. Look, guys, look really carefully at the zombies crawl animation over there. Look at that. See how the frame rate is cut down? This is one of the thousands of tiny tricks that game developers use to save on GPU and video storage space when it's not needed. When this zombie is far enough away from the character or behind other meshes, its frame rate gets cut down to a half or even a third. But now that we're closer... Oh, Koi's 32 with the $5. Could you debunk Steven Crowder's new video on abortion at some point? He indirectly references you and others? Wait, no. Koi's 32. There's no conceivable fucking way that Steven Crowder acknowledged me in a video. But, I mean, I can take a look at it, yeah. I just find abortion to be a really boring topic. These fuckers. I remember how much trouble these guys caused me in my Claire playthrough.
Oh, what the hell?
Not dead. Did you see Politicon tweeted out about Cold Feet Crowder? I did not see that. Fuck, that was a miss.
Son of a bitch. I can do this.
Fuck.
You bastard.
Not dead. Yeah, the Cold Feet Crowder meme is pretty good praxis. Hey, yay! Whoa, that's an unnatural way of lifting yourself up. Dude.
Damn it.
Yeah, me too, dude. I bet he's still not even dead. Fuck. They want to host a rematch? My back is feeling better, Nether. Thank you. They want to host a rematch, supporting Cedar, releasing the phone call would burn bridges, but nope, they're into this drama. Fuck yes. Ah, good. Steven Crowder is such a despicable little cunt. More grenades? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, no, fucking take me. Could I ever see myself going to Politicon in the future? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to go to Politicon. That'd be a ton of fun. And it'd be great exposure. The only reason I didn't go this time is because I just didn't become a large enough public figure in time for me to get the tickets. We'll get him next time. No, I basically need all of this. I'm gonna store the shotgun ammunition. I shouldn't be blowing through that stuff. Was the alt hype response canceled? No! I feel like I've said this 1,000 times. I'll do it when I do it. I have no idea. When people like want like week 1, like they ask, like, hey Vaush, when are you gonna do this? And I say like, oh, when I get around to it. Then like week 2. Did something happen? Was it canceled? Like, no, the answer's the same. Also, how the fuck is this guy still around? Didn't we kill this guy? Yeah, I am very lazy. I could do it, like, at any moment. Yeah, it's not week 2 at all. It has been months. God, I fucking hate... It's so boring, dude. Holy shit. Listen, my purview... And I only have to do this once, okay? Because at this point, I feel like I'm more read on biology than, like, I would be if I took an actual biology course. Or at least specific kinds of biology. How would you handle having to interact with person with those kind of people, though? I can't imagine having to interact civilly with people like Shapiro. Oh, I have no problem with that. I have no problem, like, looking people in the face and shit-talking them. Hey! Hey! No! Nope, 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 nope! Nope! Nope, nope! No, no, no! No, no, no! Anyway, I'm a sociology major, okay? That's what interests me. I like sociology. I cannot begin to describe to you how uninterested I am in the nuances of human biology and evolutionary divergence amongst different races. Right, now we're up here. Cool. Oh, dude. The response to the alt hype isn't going to change the mind of like anybody who follows the alt hype. People don't really work that way. All it's really going to do is give people who already agree with me and disagree with the alt hype like a nexus around which they can argue. Ziltoid with the tier 1 sub, thank you. NDP is the party most in favor of Kinswitcher decrees. I wish NDP had won this election. Well, I mean, they got a decent chunk of the vote, right? I mean, at least they're not completely fucking irrelevant like most of the socialist parties are here in America. That's pretty nice. No, no, no. Thank you, comrade. And Zeloff with the $5. Hope you're feeling all right today, comrade. I am feeling a lot better, Zeloff. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's the control room? Which leads... What's next in the game list? It might be Resident Evil 4, which I could play, like, asleep, because I've played it so many times. I have not seen it, Talcat. Anyway, nobody is going to have their minds changed by the alt-hype video, because the people who follow him are, like, actually delusional. If I... Wait. If I run to his left, will he still be able to grab me? Didn't change anything. Whatever, fuck you. Take a grenade. Whoa! Excuse me? You weren't even stunned? Okay, fine. Okay, dude. I hate these things. Just fuck me. Okay, that was my fault, okay? Listen. I'm man enough to know... Oh god, I'm so far back. Oh god. Koi's32 with the $5. Crowder doesn't like how people say him and Shapiro only say the things they do for money, just to give you some more money. Ha! Well, I've been saying the things I say long before anyone gave me any money for it, so that's my badge of authenticity. Thank you, comrade. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it is funny to imagine him mad. It doesn't do much to deter the fact that he gets a fuck ton of money for what he says and lies about them. Do I like fish sticks, though? They're fine. I don't really like fish in general. Thank you, comrade, Koi's32. I really appreciate it. But anyway, as I was saying, the thing is that, alt-hype engages in what is essentially scientism. Has everyone heard of that term before? Scientism is an idolatry, a worship of the concept of science, while ignoring its actual roots or its like the things that make it good. So a person who engages in scientism will tout the capacity for logical thinking to the stars and back, will say all manner of wondrous things about what it can mean to believe in this or research that. But then when it gets down to the nitty-gritty of it, not only are they not aware of or familiar with the scientific processes that make those things possible, they're actually kind of repulsed by them. They're not interested in the science, they're interested in the aesthetic of science. They're interested in its imagery. They're interested in what it brings, but not how it is brought. And I get a feeling like that from the alt-hype and the adherents of the alt-hype. Who, yeah, like the I fucking love science page on Facebook is a great example of this. Left 2, right 12. And the alt-hype engages in a form of this. The people who watch the alt-hype think that he's intelligent because he makes very long, rambly videos where he dazzles people with, like, studies that he's dredged up and cobbled together into his own little website, but... Oh. I guess he's chill this time. Zeloff with the $5. Thank you. Random non-politic subject. Any anime openings you bop to? Oh, easily. The Mob Psycho openings are phenomenal. Kill la Kill's first OP is really fucking good. Really fucking good. There are probably a billion more. Oh, the Beastars OP is a fucking bop too. Oh, Ziltoid with the $5. Thank you. Have you heard of the Rhino Party? I voted for them. Here are some of their promises. Ending crime by abolishing all law. Putting the national debt on Visa. Abolishing the environment. Hey, I'm not opposed to all those things. That's what I'm talking about, comrade. That's the good-ass shit America is waiting for. What about Mob Psycho's painting animation? Yeah, it's sick. The fuck do you mean, what about? I wrote the book on that. Fuck you. Get out of here. A bibbidi bobbidi. What are some channels that you think are good at this for the left? I don't think there are many, the Sailor Cat. That's one of the problems. Destiny is one of the best people who do, like, the left pipeline. Anyway, hold on, let's focus. So the reason why I said that about the alt-hype is because he dazzles people with really long videos and big studies, and he does science, word math, and he talks about genes and gene expression and alleles and a whole bunch of really fancy pants shit that sounds impressive to anyone, really, who doesn't have a background in biology, myself included. It's one of the reasons why I was nervous the first time I took a look at it. But once I took a step back and learned the terms and recognized what he was talking about, I have a background in sociology. I recognize when people are bullshitting. So I can see not necessarily when someone is being inaccurate in a biological sense, but if somebody is being accurate in the way they collect data or prescribe methodology or derive extrapolations from existing data. And I got a total picture of what the alt-hype actually is, which is an educated person, or either an educated person who lies and poses the aesthetic of academia to make their horseshit sound more plausible, or an uneducated person who does not do the former and is instead very good at faking that aesthetic in an attempt to evoke the actual substance of academic thought. Silence with the $5. Hey, check your Discord DM. Sent you a spare stream key I had lying around from a past Humble Monthly. Also got paid recently so I can donate. Take my dog handler money and get well soon, comrade. You're a dog handler? Hyena is jealous right now. Thank you, comrade. I really appreciate it. And I will check my DMs. I haven't checked my Discord DMs since getting injured. I haven't checked my Discord DM since getting injured because it's just a lot of it's just a lot of sitting down in a chair to go through all those messages, you know? But I will. No, I know I should hype Scotch. I plan to. Dude. Fucking hell.
Ah, shit!
Oh. These dudes are so fucking hardy. Holy shit. No! Oh, I missed the green. No! Hard disagree. I mean, Posadas John, I'm not going to lie, that would be devastating for me. Where do you get your D&D sources from? Roll20, physical books? What do you mean by sources? Non-authority. Define source for me. Spells, class stuff. Roll20, or I just Google the spell name. The D&D 5th edition, I forget what it's called, D&D and Wiki, had good info for a while, but it got scrubbed recently, which really sucks. But I do homebrew a lot of stuff. Yeah, Discord bot has the spell on command. Yeah. There are a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways to get that shit. No! I want that knife back. You're giving me that knife back. That didn't just bite me. Oh, have a good one, Terran Rich. Alright. Hey. Oh, absolutely they will, Boxin. Dude, he's literally right outside. You hear about the phone authentication shiz? What do you mean, Lone Cat? Go down. Go. Ah, shit. What are you doing? Okay, whatever. Wait, this is the wrong way, isn't it? I can go around. We're going around the long way. Am I familiar with the Gabby Gifford shooting? Tuscan, Arizona shooting? It sounds kind of familiar. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, though. How the fuck is everyone doing today? Are there any tabletop role-playing game systems you enjoy other than D&D? I used to like GURPS a lot, but it's been a while. Oh, Lone Cat, I'm not familiar. I'll have to look at it. How much world building do you do for D&D? Me'll see a pretty enormous amount. For me, world building is one of the big draws. I put in a lot of effort for world building. I will neither hem nor will I haw about that. The world building is critical. You mean Proto Fallout? Is it? I love fleshing out a world. You dress up for Halloween? I don't know if I will this year. Just got a lot on my plate, you know? Here's zombies somewhere. Isn't fleshing out a world a euphemism for jacking it? Not one that I've ever heard. But you know what? If that's the euphemism for popping off fat ropes that you personally get off to, fucking go for it, okay? Fucking go for it. Just like how, I call anal hemorrhoid stomping, you know? Listen, there's a whole world out there for anyone brave enough to seize language for their own, okay? Rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. Okay, it's a different puzzle this time. Horse goes there. Pawn goes there. We have the rook. Okay. Rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. Well, here's the knight. So. And we'll get the rest of that when we get here. Can you tell my brain to stop being sad? I'm tired of it. Just want to go. Hyena, why don't you draw? Hyena, why don't you draw some of the NPCs that you've met so far in the D&D campaign that we're doing? Can't draw when I'm sad. I'm sorry. Hey, everyone cheer up Hyena. Everyone say nice stuff to Hyena. I like Hyena. Why don't you all like Hyena? Okay, we need to go back this way. We need to go back to the workroom. Oh, we have to go back?! Wooly, time said video games. Who here was around yesterday for when I talked to, Suck My Opinion? We need to finish that conversation. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know what his schedule is, but I feel like it was alright. I'm really trying to work a little bit on my temperament. That's something that I struggle with sometimes. I get mad. But I feel like this time I conducted myself in a fairly acceptable manner. You can make strong points without looking like an asshole. Hold on. Make some distance. White dude is very online, talking about online stuff. Black dude may not be very online. Different material conditions, different thing they're talking about. Communication problem, I hope it's resolved. Yeah, I don't... Suck My Opinion and I obviously disagree on a lot of stuff, but I think there's... Holy shit, dude. You're so busted up. Wait, I think this is the most busted zombie I've seen so far. You seem to be acting too formal, honestly. Really? Wait, you want me to call him the N-word? What do you want from me? Look at this fucking guy. Yes, TBH? You know, I like being edgy. You know, being edgy is fun, but there really is something to be said for respecting the trauma that a lot of people of color have associated with that word. Because that's a real thing, you know? Yeah, he was trying to get under my skin, but that's fine. I'm trying to get better about that. But, like, I like being blith about this because it's fun. It's fun to, like, pretend nothing matters or whatever. But, like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of, like, a good parallel for this. Okay, you guys all have, like, an insecurity, right? Everyone has something they're insecure about. How you handle that insecurity varies from person to person, but everyone's got something they're insecure about, you know, something that hits them. For some people, it's like, or multiple things. Yeah, for some people, maybe it's like a parental relationship, or it's something about their body or their performance, or sometimes they let their friend down they feel really bad about. There's always something. And hearing that being used against you, like, really hurts. And what the N-word is to a lot of people of color, and same with saying, like, tranny to trans people, and for some people, mostly older people, faggot if you're gay, or trans, because they get called fag too, is a kind of categorical trauma around that word. An insecurity that is born of social conditions, not personal ones. This isn't like every single one of them. I'm not saying like a fucking black dude's gonna break down crying when you call them the N-word, because that's not true at all. But there's a weight to that word that we can't understand, and by we I mean white people, because because the conditions that we've been subjected to haven't really given us like a position to vibe with that. I don't really disagree, Talcat, but I do think there's benefit to talking to people like that. Unfortunately. Ah, gotcha, Posadas John. No, guys, I'm getting better at staying calm during discussions. I am getting better at that. But anyway, it's a real thing, you know. It's something that a lot of people get the big oof. It'd be like what's an example? I think thoughts on public versus private use of the word. Can you explain the benefit other than content? Talcat, because other people suck my opinion, and if I demonstrate that I'm capable of discussing these issues with a person who is inviting opportunities for attack that I am not taking, it will make me come off more charitable and more well-conditioned than I am typically thought of. A lot of people think like their only interaction with me or their only understanding of me is like he's the dude who like freaks out and screams and wants all trans people dead or whatever. I don't really think that's representative of me or my brand, obviously, but I have to sell people on that fact. Oh, while it's doing the spit up. Yes! Okay. I feel like the closest thing I can think of that comes close to that level of marginalization, or like that like intrinsic like big oof feeling, would probably be like... Really? Dudes being told they have like a small dick if they're insecure about it or something. I feel like that's the only thing I can really think. I know a lot of people are real sensitive about that. Yeah, body insecurities hurt real bad. Oh, gotcha, Dream Express. That's pretty fucking wild. Push the cabinet? Oh yeah, isn't there a thing behind there? I still don't have that fucking, nice. I still don't have that, that USB dongle. Yeah, but it's not like you're getting denied housing because of your small dick. I get the analogy, but it's still fucking cringe. Araxiel, you're not getting denied housing by somebody saying the N-word either. You're getting denied housing by, like, systemic forces. I'm not talking about the systemic forces behind it. I'm talking about the emotional weight to hearing that word or hearing that accusation or insult. And, I mean, a lot of people, like, dudes will literally fucking commit suicide over, like, the shame of having a small penis or whatever. So it's obviously something that significantly impacts a lot of people. I'm not comparing the systemic oppression like in any way. I'm not saying like, "Oh, you're black in America? Try having a small dick, then come back to me." I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that I'm trying to like pull out something that some people may have had bad personal experiences with to indicate how the weight of those words might sort of settle. And this is if I ever get that damn badge, which I still don't know where the fuck it is. Yeah, and this leads back to the police station, but I've got no reason to go there, I think. To create a sense of empathy, Vaush, I think. Yeah, the problem is, empathy really does rely kind of on shared experience, or at least for a lot of people it does. I had no idea how bad mental illness was until I experienced it. I had no idea how bad chronic pain was until I experienced it. The dongle is in the police station? What? But I've cleared the police station. I couldn't find the dial lock for the shower room. And I can't get in the chief's office. Where? Wait. Breadbish, explain yourself. It's in the locker? What? Where's the code to the locker? It's not in the armory. The armory is where we get, if we get that. Wait, is the code to the thing in the it was here? God damn it. Well, we need to go back. That's a whole fucking gun we're missing out on. Jesus. You guys didn't have penis inspection day back in high school? I love you too, Araxiel. The only thing I'm trying to say is I don't mean to come off as glib or dismissive when it comes to that stuff. I've said the N-word a few times on stream. I always try to do it in a context where I don't feel as though I'm emboldening racism, but I understand that stuff gets dicey. Wait. Oh, right, further up. Bro, what? Rat Girl, do you not follow my content? I said the N-word during the kill stream to throw the glove down at some Nazis. I think I've said it with a soft A a few times while being particularly glib. I've said it with a soft A a few times. Okay. I feel like I've done a really good job saving up on my Yeah, Talcat. Take it to the fucking judge. I feel like I've done a good job saving up my ink ribbons here. But do I really want to save when I'm all the way over here? Wait a second. Wait! Guys, Breadbish. I need to know, is Mr. X, Dr. Xavier, patrolling this place? The last time we saw him, he was fighting Ada. Has he moved on to another area, or is he going to come back here when I return? Or is it just going to be zombies? He will be there? Fuck, man! What a cuck. Alright, listen up. Here's the plan. We're going to come out here from the main hall. Alright, we're going to go out, west office, in here, check the code, go back out, up the stairs to here, shower room, enter the code, out, through here, into the STARS office, enter STARS office, do-da-dee, da-da-dee. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it without saving. That's what we're gonna do. How can bi guys dress slutty? Please help. Look at Conyer. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I'll save. Conyer is really hot. Hey guys, I know most of you probably know who Conyer is because they've appeared in the D&D campaign and I've talked to them on stream and I like them and I mention them a lot. But if any of you are ever interested, yeah, they've just posted the link right down there. And I like how there's a fucking the Discord link, just the whole fucking shebang right there. You know what we should add to that, Hyena? A picture of Conyer. Anyway, Conyer is a friend, really cool fucking dude, Reno. He does video game and political content on Twitch. He's a very small content creator, at least compared to me. But he's a really, really cool guy, and been a good friend, a good, kind friend to me since I first started speaking to him. He's hot, he's smart, he's entertaining. Oh god. Who are you? What? How? What? How do I get over the feeling that if I tell someone I'm attracted to them, I'm gonna... Just do me in. How do I get over the feeling that if I tell someone I'm attracted to them, it'll offend them because I'm so gross? Well, Nino, the secret is to not think you're gross. Why would it... Listen, everyone... Every single person... Okay, not everyone. Most people have been propositioned in some way by people they're not into. If you're one of those people who's thinking to type out, nope, never been propositioned to, I bet you have been, but you either didn't notice it or you didn't fucking, you didn't care or didn't like it because it was from someone you weren't into. I'm very confident in that the case, okay? And what you realize is, with that new forlorn knowledge, is that it doesn't really fucking matter. Just make propositions. Be honest to yourself. You're living for yourself before anyone else, okay? What is this bullshit? They'll think I'm... Fuck those other... Fuck anyone who think you're gross for you sharing your feelings with them. Why would you ever care about the opinions of somebody who would do that? Why? Why the fuck would you ever... How could you be friends with or care about the opinions of somebody who hears your heartfelt fucking confession and then thinks that you're gross for it? Fuck that. I feel like being autistic makes it impossible to tell how much someone likes me. Wrong, Nino. It makes it difficult to tell, but not impossible. I'm uncomfortable as a gay man hitting on dudes because I don't want to offend them if they're straight. Why would it offend a straight dude to be hit on by a gay guy? If they're not into you, they're not into you. Just hit on people. Back when I thought I was straight, I was flattered when gay men would hit on me. Hiding place. Paul Joseph Watson is like a crypto ISIS sleeper cell incel. I am fucking... Well, if it's a safety thing, Hyena, that's another matter. But they weren't talking about safety. What is this? Huh. I'll keep an eye out for this, I guess. So one has a rotary phone, spilled pens, documents, and a coffee cup, along with some books. And one has a gigantic fucking boombox. And a mic. So that must be the press room. Okay. Oh, yeah, press room and Star's desk. Okay, cool. Well, we got stuff to do here then. All right. How can a guy hate ass? Paul Joseph Watson doesn't hate ass. Paul Joseph Watson hates women and degeneracy. Or what he considers degeneracy. Oh, boy. Cap. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna need some positions to change for this to work. Okay. I think Mr. X might actually not be here. I've been moving pretty slow and I haven't heard him. But I could just be lucky. Ugh. Breadbish? Breadbish. You're in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, there are lockers I never even opened up here. Oh, wait. Wait, never mind. Breadbish isn't in trouble. I'm just a fucking idiot. I just never looted half of this place. No, Breadbish, don't you fucking apologize. I'm a fucking brainlet. Holy shit. I just never checked half the lockers. Alright, sweet. Got that. Beautiful. Yeah, go for it, Hyena. Yeah, just another muffin? I feel like... No problem. I feel like you people are hornier today. Am I wrong in believing that? Is this an incorrect assumption of mine? Does a slightly higher than average number, like percentage of the chat right now want to get, like, dicked? You are hornier? I don't know. Still at 0% horny like always? I mean, that can be a good thing. At least it helps you keep on task, right? Okay, we got the stars badge. Let's do it up. Thank you, Pigeon 12. I feel quite ordinary today, but I appreciate it. I actually think it's pretty nice and healthy for this chat to be generally horny. It's not that horny during the daytime streams, but at nighttime, during the video game streams, folks are pretty horny. I think that's pretty cool, actually. You know? Not because of all the thirst posting, like that's fun for its own reasons, but it's also kind of cool because I feel like we discuss sex in a more mature and constructive manner than a lot of other streamers would in the same position. That maybe I'm talking it up too much, but I feel that's the case. When I see other streamers talk about sex, it's pretty fucking juvenile. And not that I'm not juvenile, but I feel like I feel like we have place. I just want to know who would actually fuck who, not gonna lie, want some high school chat drama. Okay then, Hyena, create a poll. Serious poll. Would you actually fuck Hyena and Vaush? Or no? No, not me? Okay, just me then. Is that a secret hiding place? Just opening one of the fucking drawers? I have a friend who believes that tits are better than ass. What do I do? Make it look like an accident. Your voice turns me on, makes me want to smash pussy. Hell yeah. Gosh, this is important. Haha. Huh. Please check the drawer. I'm checking the drawer. Oh! I didn't even have a prompt for that. Spooky. Wonder what's gonna be in there. Alright, let's get the fucking gun! Bug Girl 93. Boobies are nice. Some people are too fucking... Some people go crazy over the boobies. Here we go. 3 different pistols. Absolutely. Oh, baby, give me that fucking .50 shit. No ammunition? Nice. Guys, Ah, sick. For those of you who've played, how powerful are the 50 cal shots? Is this like a 1 or 2 headshot for a zombie? 3? What's the? Give me the general sort of prerogative here. Oh, sorry about that, Disc Throne. Actually, Vaush, it's 50 millimeter. Okay, okay. Strongest gun in the game? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 50 millimeter bullet would be like a fucking, like, cannon shell. What is this roll of film? Okay, dude. Okay. Wearing the choker out to the fucking ball game. How old is she? Well, she's a member of the Raccoon City Police Department, so I hope she's an adult. Damn, I wish I worked in an environment where all the hot fucking barely legal nubile young police babes wore crop tops and like mid-thigh length basketball shorts to the interregional games. Think about whose desk that was in? Yeah, wait, wouldn't that have been in her brother's desk? Listen, don't worry about it, okay? No authority? Listen. Ground your axioms. Ground your axioms. The only thing we have left to do is get the press room sneaky. Sup? Hey, Lieutenant Lizard. Have I ever played Frostpunk? No, but I know how it's played. I'm familiar with the game. Alright. Ah. Pat Stallsmith, the $2. What's your take on McJuggernuggets quitting YouTube? I am terribly sorry, my friend, but I have no idea who or what McJuggernuggets is. In fact, saying it kind of rolls off the tongue like a racial slur. Did I do it? Is this like a Canadian racial slur? Yeah, Mr. X really isn't here. I really can do what I want. I got more wooden boards. Not that they're useful anymore, but bullets are always useful. Who is McJuggernuggets? It would be Legion Populi. It would actually be extremely useful as long as you kept with you the sources. Oh, I want to debate Tree of Logic. Holy shit. I want her to tell me that I need to milk my titty or something. I very much want that. Fuel? Fuel for a flamethrower. Okay. What would you want to debate her on? I'll debate her on anything. Are you kidding me? Yeah, she's got fucking... This is like some 40 IQ bitch, okay? We could debate fucking what kind of takeout is best, and we would still have a good-ass time, okay? Okay. See... Shut up. Is it okay if I describe Tree of Logic as a fucking retard? Tree of Logic is actually impressively unintelligent. I know I say that about a lot of people, but I think that Tree of Logic's ability to reason, like, cogently is actually below that of people like, No Bullshit or I Hypocrite. Maybe. Okay. Below I Hypocrite, maybe below No Bullshit. Don't mind me. Shorts are riding up. It may be below, maybe like on par with No Bullshit, okay? I don't want to hyperbolize. Yeah, equivalent to No Bullshit. They're in the same ballpark. Oh yeah, Disc Throne. I think that'd be a wonderful, like, setting, a theme, you know, like, a wonderful thing to put into a game. It's just hard to do properly. What happened to the JLP meme? It'll take a while, unfortunately. I would actually murder in Small Animal to get you to talk to iHypocrite again? No, Loopy Jackal. Everything worked out perfectly. There is literally no way to improve on my interaction with iHypocrite. Do you think No BS is actually dumb, or do you think he's a lazy propagandist? You can be both, but he is very stupid. He is genuinely very stupid. Yeah, iHypocrite was the "you're fat" guy, but the iHypocrite debate went exactly how I wanted it to. We went in there. He came in extremely cocky. It was loud. It was loud and aggressive, and he got blown the fuck out. I got a bunch of memorable quotes in. He got a bunch of memorable quotes in with the "you're fat" and the Pop-Tart thing. And afterwards, I called him on the fact that he would after getting blown the fuck out, the only thing he could do is hop back on Twitter and, like, nitpick my arguments to find things he could partially disagree with as a lame gotcha. And then he went ahead and did exactly that for a month afterwards. I think we're all going to be okay, friends. What are those green and purple boxes in front of the Google Chrome icons? I have two different users that I run between. One of them is the Vaush, which I do all my professional stuff on, and the other one is my personal one that has porn on it. I really liked your talk with Vegan Gains. Can you talk about it some in the community reactions? I don't like talking to vegans or about veganism. It's the same every time. I agree with vegans on every policy position. Every single one. Every last one of them. I just think it's morally inconsistent to say that people should be morally obligated to eat vegan when you don't believe they should be morally obligated to engage in other forms of consumption or to refrain from other forms of consumption that hurt people. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. And then people throw in a bunch of irrelevant shit like, oh, well, in a hypothetical perfect world, t-shirts could be produced ethically, but the same could not be said about... Oh, wait, wrong way. The same could not be said about meat. Well, that's, for one, that's completely irrelevant, and for two, you could say the same thing about meat with lab-grown meat. Actually, more harm is caused by the vegan animal whatever than by other forms of consumption. Well, no, I would say that propping up capitalism through commodity consumption probably does more harm because it contains within it the factory farming industry in this current... in the society in which we live. So I'd say being able to abstain from commodity consumption as a whole would probably, in the long run, have a better output for the world than simply being vegan. Okay, well, what if actually it wasn't animals? What if it was black people and you're killing all of them and they're being killed at the farms and you're eating black people meat? Like, fuck me, dude. Well, actually, it's super easy to go vegan. Anytime I hear a vegan say it's easy to go vegan, I instantly discredit everything they have to say. Like, I instantly no longer care about anything they have to say. Such a stupid fucking thing to say. Holy shit. I'm vegan. I think Vosh is being ridiculous. Well, that's because you're vegan and your protein-starved brain is incapable of recognizing the validity of my arguments. For real though, again, like, veganism is good. It's good to be vegan. The only contention I have is that you are not a bad person for not being vegan. I'm not getting into this again. Holy shit. I feel like vegans would be more effective in their goals if they stopped acting like such fucking Puritans too. What the fuck are you guys doing? If vegans would stop acting like sanctimonious cunts and stop acting as though everyone could just be vegan if they tried extra hard and actually you're a bad person if you're not, and oh my god, it's basically like a genocide, why don't you just say, like, here are the outcomes of being vegan. Look, things seem to get better if you are vegan. Cool, great, so we can try this. I know it's difficult. Why don't you try just eating vegan for 1 day a week? I know there are vegans who do this, but that's the problem. The vegans who are super duper... Oh, fuck, I don't have the crank handle! Run. I know there are vegans who do that, who are like, hey, you should try going vegan this 1 day a week, or what have you. But the vegans who are big popular figures online aren't like that, because online figures, like, will always be better rewarded if they're contentious and direct and confrontational and such. So all the vegans, so the online vegans, the ones that do work online, are going to be selected for as the most preachy of them all. Yeah, like me, Hyena, except I tend to have morally consistent arguments, I think. Dude, for real? If we lived in a global socialist or communist society, but the meat industry is still there, would your argument make sense in such a world? If in that world, people are still able to purchase things from systems that harm others without being judged for it, my argument would still stand. However, in that society, if you would be judged harshly if you purchase things from like foreign companies that don't use socialist labor or whatever, people would look down on you for that, then absolutely I would jump on with the vegans. All I'm asking for here is consistency. That's all I'm asking for. Just doesn't make sense to me that there are 1,000 ways that your commodity consumption habits can hurt people. But then, like, the vegan one is the only one anyone gives a fuck about. No. No. Yeah, Danmake Umineko. This is just one of the problems with, like, having a morally pure whatever. You know? You're going to get people who get super fucking obnoxious and sanctimonious in ways that make it more difficult to actually advocate for your cause. But if you just did vegetarianism, I mean, that's a huge step forward. But a lot of vegans are really, really smug about vegetarianism. A lot of vegans are, like, really, really, like, look down, like, oh, vegetarian, like, half measure. That kind of stuff, you know? And that doesn't sit right with me. It's the same way that, like, a lot of socialists will act really fucking smug over, like, suck dems or whatever. Like, fuck me, dude. Yeah, it's literally woke scolding. It's funny. It's literally woke scolding what vegans do. 100%. All right. This is probably going to make the lightning hawk take up 2 spaces, but that's okay because it's going to look sick. Yep. But it looks fucking sick. How many shots do we have? We have 13. We have 16 shots for this thing in total. That's good. Okay, yes, Plasma Dragoon, but unironically, like, I'm fine. Yeah, Cross Crescent Creed. The only reason that cars feel like such a necessary component of life is because America was literally built around cars. There are cities, I've been to Tokyo. If you go to a city that has good like has good sidewalks, like well developed like pedestrian ways and robust public transportation, then you are like then it's like so much easier. Holy shit. Are there ways to increase your inventory space? Yes, there are. You can find pouches that increase it by 2 slots. This problem was partially caused by capitalism, but I feel like even a socialist society would have made the same mistake. You have to understand, back in the 1920s and 30s, there wasn't really like well, XFBFX, that's not really how you do, like, advocacy, though. You can't just, like, act like a cunt and then hope the people you're acting like a cunt to will, like, see past the cuntishness. Whatever the case may be. Back in the 1920s and 30s, oh, I know stolen coil. Big car companies did a ton to destroy public transport. But even before that happened, there was a huge amount of buzz in America as we were expanding westward and building out a road. No, you're not acting like a cunt, XBSFX, but a lot of vegans do. I do believe that. Cars were really fucking exciting for a lot of people for like a really long time. And like, holy shit, like suddenly, like every single person, as long as they have enough money, can go anywhere. And you don't have to care for it the same way you would a horse. It's fucking wild. It's incredible. That excitement, that technological innovation, kind of sort of took people by the nose a little bit. And I don't really fault them for that. Now, of course, car companies did a whole bunch of shitty stuff. So I'm not pretending that's not the case. But I feel like that excitement isn't capitalism specific. You know? I feel it's possible that it might have happened even in a non-capitalist society. Oh, shit. Hey. Natty Ice Life with the $5. Thank you. Can you define... I better take this, I suppose. Can you define what woke scolding means to you? I see a lot of people on Twitter giving you and Pig shit for saying that, and I don't totally get what you mean by it. Yeah, absolutely. So, a woke scold, and I understand it's kind of cringy terminology, but I think it aptly describes something that is a legitimate problem. A woke scold is... Oh, we absolutely need better public transport, like 100%, 100% disthrone. Bring the train back. Train gang. Anyway, a woke scold is somebody whose advocacy for social justice or leftism or progressive politics or anything of the sort is kind of relegated to judging other people for not being as morally pure as you. So let me give you an example. Rather than making arguments to change people's minds or trying to pull people back from bad thought processes or stuff like that, they're more inclined to shame people for not living up to their standard of idealized sort of behavior. Now, sometimes this is reasonable. For example, if I have a guy, if I'm trying to make a friend or whatever, and a person is saying like, fucking faggots, yeah, faggots, yeah, fucking gay people, disgusting, then like, okay, fine, all right, okay, fine, engage, woke scold away, okay. The problem is, there is a power in exerting moral authority over someone else, and sometimes people will seek out that power even when it might not necessarily be warranted, meaning people will start to scold each other for progressively more and more minor issues. And that's the issue I get at. People forming ideological rifts over relatively small, insubstantial differences, or, and very often worse, forming those ideological rifts in ways that much better outcomes could be facilitated by if they would just calmly or patiently explain or be kind or reasonable, rather than just sort of patting themselves on the back for being a better person. That sort of thing. It's a little bit roundabout, but it's something I stand by. Oh, Baksu, is that the case? 9-foot-high piles of manure. That's hot. I respect that. Yeah, and then there are further social consequences to the woke scolding stuff. Like, people will grow distance to one another. It'll be harder. It comes harder and harder sometimes to maintain social bonds, and sometimes those lost social bonds, like, really should be kept together. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff, you know? What about nuclear-powered trains? I'm here for that. I respect that. Am I doing another debate soon? I'm supposed to be debating Sargon soon, and also going on modern-day debates, and also talking with Adam Friended and PSA Sitch. Yeah, Sargon. Sargon things should be happening unless he bitches out. He said he's going to do it. What do you think of Soak Dems? They'll get there. Yeah, the Digibro thing, it's kind of difficult to lock him down. I guess he's busy. Are you ready to be laughed at and memed on when he can't defend his positions anymore? Yeah. I mean, I deal with bad faith actors pretty often. Yeah, there's nothing to really expose with Sargon. He's a pretty evident hack to anyone who's been paying any attention whatsoever. A random nobody with $5. I eat vegan for health reason. Activist vegans piss me off because they act like they're suffering so they can save the planet. Yeah, I will say that vegans who act sanctimonious about the sacrifice they're taking to better the planet make me want to kill myself. Holy shit. I don't see that happen too often, but when it does happen, it truly is revolting. It's looking the other way. You think I can slip by? I don't think I can slip by anymore. He's a fan of Razor Fist? I don't know, Stolen Coil. Confidence is a pretty dastardly thing. Please stop. I think he only likes his music tastes? Okay, well, I mean, that's valid. Watch the new Innuendo Studios thing? I mean, I will. Probably not on stream, though. Nope. Can I bait him into doing that charge? A lucky axolotl with the $5. Thank you. Hey, what did Blair White do? I'm too lazy to look it up, so have some money. What hasn't Blair White done, honestly? Blair White is just a very not good human being. I don't know, what do you mean, what she's done? I mean... There you are, you little cunt. Blair White is constantly enabling transphobia. Would a leftist version of Razor Fist be good in your opinion? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Oh, Coop, I know. I have an enormous amount of respect for the Innuendo Studios guy. Will I be premiering or live streaming the alt hype thing? Live streaming it. Oh yeah? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, dude. Hate that I used ammo on that. Oh, Deleterious with the 994. Thank you. Just got a raise 13 hours, so I'm advancing that to you so the revolution can come 1 hour sooner. You've done it, comrade. Nice. You have, through your labor, brought the revolution marginally closer. Congratulations on the raise, comrade. I hope things continue to go well for you. Can you express support for the Chilean riots? Yeah, I mean, I plan on talking about it in a video, but like 100%. I mean, it's the Chilean riots. Like, yeah. Blair White will never come on my program again. Why couldn't you, Claudia Brown? Why? I was very nice to Blair White prior to debating her in the hopes that I could lure her in for a debate. She's not typically known for debates, you know. And it worked. But the debate didn't go as well as I wanted it to. But in that debate, I was pretty contentious. Not as much as I could have been, but more so than, you were nice, not by her standards. Please don't make jokes about me wanting to bone Blair White. Punk Solidarity with the $3. BG Rojava. Long live the YPG. Death to the invading scum. Death. Rojava forever. And by Rojava forever, I mean like 6 more months before you all die. I'm sorry. You guys are doing well. I don't know if you're probably not in Rojava right now, but they're doing well, you know. Oh, thank you, Squishy Berry. Maybe one day I'll actually read it and see if I can up my game a little bit. Is it better to go this way? I think it is. I'll check after looking at the 2 fucking swamp monsters down here. I do want to debate the Tree of Logic. Unironically, though, there were a lot of people shit-talking me after the Blair White thing, saying that I only wanted to fuck her, and that really hurt. I have not, Bobby3. For one, I'm not into the bimbo aesthetic, okay? Debate Thought Slime? I'm not going to debate Thought Slime. But bimbo doesn't have to be not safe for work. Wonderful, Legion Populi. Thank you. Yeah, it is kind of weird for a kid's clothing brand name. Claudia Brown, how are you doing? Claudia Brown, it's weird. I have never spoken to you directly. Isn't that a little bit strange, considering how much we've communicated? Quill Pate with the $5. Thank you, comrade. Vaush, I am a Chilean doing a PhD in sociology. I'd love to talk about the social upheaval people are using social media to educate the population on the reasons why is a leaderless movement. Yeah, wait, Quill Pate, yeah, why don't you hit me up, send me an email. It's the only way I'll ever remember. voshvidya@gmail.com. If you email me there, we can schedule a talk sometime soon. I would love to have you accompany me as I discuss the Chilean riots. I thought y'all talk on Twitter? Claudia Brown and I? Yeah, but not over voice. Bimbo means baby/child in Italian? That's confusing. Oh, rip. Have a good night, Posadas John. Thoughts on this? I don't know. Yeah, I saw that tweet from Peter Coffin. It's obviously, like, subtweeting me there, you know? But What do you think of bimboification? I mean, it's not my thing. I'm just not into the bimbo aesthetic. Bimboification, I don't like it. I don't tend to like kinks that involve like the idea that someone is less than somebody else, you know? Yeah, I don't like the infantilization or the any of that. It's just not my fucking thing. Thoughts on Contra's new bimbo aesthetic? Yeah, it is also very gender. ContraPoints, I don't think has a bit. ContraPoints has like 60 fucking 2 aesthetics. Like every video she jumps around. I think that her aesthetic is just like fucking around with fashion and makeup. Not so much. I thought bimbo is the very opposite of infantilization. That's the creepy dichotomy. It's a sexual maturation, but mental infantilization. Bimboification, at least the kink, refers to people becoming less intelligent, too. You get stupid. Still working on it, Jesus. Oh, BugGirl93 with the $3. Thank you, comrade. Hold on, let me peep. If you were turned on by your debate opponent, 50% of your blood would go to your enormous brain, and 50% to your enormous donger, leaving 0% for the rest of your body. While your cells died live on stream, you'd still destroy their arguments. True, I would have to destroy their arguments in the length of time it takes for your brain, or sorry, the rest of your body to die of blood loss, of exsanguination. So I think that's like 2 minutes. I think that's enough time. I think I can do it. I don't want to fucking talk shit about Peter Coffin right now. Can we all get along? That's all I ask for. Can we just get along? Hull wrecking is good and important. Have a good one. Have a good shower, Luxie Axolotl. I really enjoy both you and Peter. It is possible and even sometimes necessary to simultaneously enjoy and critique the more pernicious aspects of a work or creator. That's what I'm talking about. Did you watch the D&D Conservative Edition? See the dude linked it to you? Yeah, I felt bad about that. I feel like I haven't seen the Conservative Edition one, but I worry that, like, oh no, what if this person does, like, neutral political content? Like, they just... there's no such thing as neutral, of course. It's always fucky one way or another. But what if, like, they're not that bad, and I, like, shit-talk them too hard? I don't watch... I've never listened to an episode of Chapo Maz. I have, Bobby3. I have. Probably shouldn't feel bad for them considering the race realism vid they did. Wait, really? What was it called? Oh, the orc video wasn't from the person who did the D&D Conservative Edition one. That was 2 different people, I think. Wait, Ellie Rogers, why do you keep saying that? It's working fine right now. What's happening? Why are you saying that? Radio Action Area. I'm afraid I'm completely ignorant of that. particular topic. The orc vid was big cringe, though? Yup. Cringe.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, dude. You were right there. You were fucking up close. I read everything, L.I. Rogers. Hyena, orcs aren't a nasty, savage race in the campaign we're in. They live in anarchist communes.
Oh my god. This is getting worse.
By what metric is it getting worse? I have not seen the new trailer, Gabefish. Give me an orc to fuck? Hyena, you fucking gotta look for one, okay? Yep, just fucking come down my throat, brother. Nah, just do it. Just shit on my face. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, I love that low texture fucking vomit. Get him out of here. I'm so fucked. Nah, just do me in. Just do me in. I got poisoned the first one. Just do me the fuck in. We're actually really close to finishing this. From the second run through. Probably Ren Creek debate. Send pics. Oh, Venus CG with the $1. Thank you. I'm probably gonna miss that. If you're interested, experiencing dissociation is very interesting. Made me realize a few things, like how bad it can be for people with schizoaffective disorders. The feeling of absolute terror can be a valuable or disturbing time for some. Venus G, it sounds terrifying to me, and I am not into the idea of doing that personally. I've had my own struggles with mental illness. I really, really don't want to dick around with my brain juices too much, you know? Would I fuck a Minotaur? No, but I'd be a Minotaur. Hell yeah, Chaos. Can I slaughter Rem in a debate? Oh, I really dislike Rem too, but like, what is there going to be a debate on? Also, I'm not unbanned from Twitch, so I can't really reach him. Okay. Would I fuck Rem? No, Rem is a really... The really frustrating thing with Rem is that he reminds me so much of myself when I was an unlikable cunt. It's so evident to me. Holy shit. What's the deal with Rem? I've only seen him on the Raj Royale. He's just a big prick. His politics are for the most part fine. He's a leftist and a progressive and so on and so forth, and that's all good. But he's just a huge prick. He's a sanctimonious cunt who talks like he knows what he's talking about, but often doesn't. Who's very poor at communicating his ideas. Sanctimonious, talks down to others, inefficacious. Who's Rem? He's a Twitch streamer. He's a friend of Destiny's.
What the... Oh my god. This is getting worse.
What the... Oh my god. What's a really short way of addressing human nature arguments to socialism? That socialism is not itself antithetical to competition in any way, shape, or form. Ask them, in what way exactly is human nature antithetical to socialism? On every point, you can break them on this. It's not inherently opposed to competition. Socialism does not mean everyone gets the exact same amount of everything. Socialism does not rely on human beings being all perfect and sanctimonious and harmonious. In fact, it's the opposite. Capitalism is the system which suggests that to be the case. It is capitalism, which relies on the assumption that its most powerful will not abuse their power. Yeah, stolen coil for sure. Oh, I dodged that somehow. Alright, alright. Let's not post any cringe here. Let me out. I've heard people say it's human nature to be greedy, and that's good because it drives human success. Greedy in what sense? What, as in you want something, you want to achieve and possess more? Fine, that's not antithetical to the principles of socialism at all. In fact, you can make the argument that socialism enables the best elements of greed and ambition even more, because in capitalism, when you work at a firm, you own nothing of it. There's no reason, there's no incentivization for you to perform better because there's no direct correlation between your performance and your rewards. In socialism, you own a portion of whatever business you're a part of. You get to make decisions there. The path for ambition is much greater, much fairer, and much more democratic. What about human nature arguments versus anarchism? What? Well, most people who complain about anarchism have no fucking idea what they're talking about, so. Oh, Ren Creek debate. Listen, Ren Creek debate. I check the IRL not safe for work selfies all the time, okay? I'm always keeping up with the latest happenings in the community. If you want to contribute, listen. I'll never stand in your way, okay? I agree, but I still encounter... But I am indeed in flirt jail. I agree, but I still encounter that shit. Well, yeah, you're going to encounter that shit. But keep in mind... Guys, keep in mind, in my socialism versus capitalism argument with Adam Friended, an hour and a half in, he was still like, referring to socialism as government control of industry. Even though I had said no to that, like, 18 times. Like, so, there's no... Hi, Vaush, how are you? I'm doing peachy keen. He was just talking about the book he loved. I don't even disagree with most of the tenets of the book. I like markets. I believe that markets are a good way of distributing economic power. I don't disagree with that. The book was mostly against authoritarianism, which I'm fine with. I don't like authoritarianism. Weren't you going to talk to Mike from PA? Mike from PA said he'd be willing to talk to me. I just don't know what we would talk about. Don't we agree on most positions? I feel like it'd be a circle jerk. Are you kidding me? Okay. He's not kidding me. Jesus, 2 direct headshots. Do you think you'll ever get on the non-sec show again? Yeah. I talk pretty buddy-buddy with the non-sec guys on Twitter. I'm pretty sure that if I wanted to, I could go back on. So I probably should, right? I need to order another camera. You should debate Tree of Logic? I really should. Hey. All right, folks. Is the flamethrower like a never use until boss weapon, or should I be using it more judiciously? Yes, Grey Knight. Use the plant guys? Oh, for sure. Alright, let's get out of here with the last piece. What would you say to the argument that communism inevitably leads to government takeover of the movement? I mean, I would ask the person to define communism. I can't... Nothing.
Oh, what the hell?
Dude. There we go. Give me that plop noise. That's what I like to hear. Well, then Mako 56. Like, they just don't know. Then they don't understand the system enough to meaningfully critique it. I would ask them, like, why? What is intrinsic? Like, under socialism, like, the government controls as much as the government controls today. The people have more power because they're, you know, beholden to their own interests and not to the interests of their capitalist overlords. What's the difference? What's changed? I always falter at this puzzle. Wait, hold on. And Gina Ragnos from time to time. No, that's not it. Damn it, I always falter in this one. Hey, Cyberwitch Lexi with the $5. Thank you. Hope your back feels better, comrade. It actually does feel a lot better today. I was on my feet for a lot of today, and that tends to help. You want to stay active after a back injury. It's actually really bad for you to just lay in bed all day. Really bad. You don't want to do that. Okay. This is the queen. The king is right there. Thank you, Cyberwitch. What happened to my back? Deadlifts? Yup. Deadlifts. Okay, I don't need to do that. I can leave this. I can take this out. And then I go through here. I had to deal with that book before. It completely falls apart if you mention China, since the book values GDP and economic growth above all. The writer's main comeback was the jury is still out on China. It's neoliberal nonsense trying to explain why America is rich and Libya is not. Ah, I see. Okay, so more freedom equals more GDP, which in turn equals more freedom. Gotcha. Very big brain. Wonderful. Difference between socialism and communism. Socialism means that industry is controlled by the workers who work at that industry, so it is publicly owned, not privately owned. Communism means a stateless, classless society. A classless society would mean no distinction between bourgeois and proletariat, which necessitates socialism. Stateless means that the bounds of nation states have fallen away. So communism is essentially the end state of socialism, or an idealized end state of socialism. Okay, hold on. I'm so fucking bad at this. Holy shit. What if I put this here? Drone struck. I don't typically have a good opinion of crypto, but like I don't know enough to be perfectly honest. Okay. We get both of our shit. Get it? Do you think non-compete is the anarchist version of a tanky? I don't really know what that means. Can you clarify? Then we queen. Then we king. Though I have to say though, non-compete talking about humane re-education centers for people who disagree with the hegemonic political thought, that was pretty fucking memey. Pretty fucking memey, pretty fucking creamy. Sorry, comrades. Call me a fucking counter-revolutionary all you want. I really do not want the state, ew, to be able to put people in humane re-education camps for disagreeing with orthodox thought. You'd think an anarchist would know this. Anytime you give any institution power to do something like that, it's going to be abused. Like, literally, they're talking about, like, oh, like some pollster going around. Hello, do you believe in the glorious emancipatory science of anarcho-communism? No? Okay. And then you're seized from your family, seized from your job, seized from your loved ones, seized from your friends, to be put... God damn it. Wait, I don't want to be up here. To be put in a facility so men in suits can tell you why your opinions are wrong. Fuck that. Holy shit. No, thank you. Now, if a person poses a threat to society, I think you can make a reasonable argument for that. But what rhetoric would you use to tell someone to kindly fuck off with their Soviet Union memes on Instagram? I don't know, dude. Fucking, my tanky arc is over, okay? Wait! Who are you? Dick? I dealt with all the zombies in this room. I've been here 1,000 times. Buggirl93, you're willing to play a horror game where you're forced to run and hide from baddies, no means you're defending yourself, i.e. Amnesia and or Outlast. Dude, Amnesia makes me want to fucking cream my pants with shit, okay? I only have so much fucking bravado. Wouldn't any rehabilitative prison be painted as a re-education camp? Well, the thing is, in order for you to go to a prison, you have to commit a crime. So the implication there would be that you can literally commit thought crime. Like, by being a capitalist, by believing in private enterprise, that is a crime the state can arrest you for. That's fucking horrifying. That's literally thought crime. Pardon me, I'm a fan of freedom of expression. I don't like the idea of a higher authority having the ability to declare my mode of thought illegal and subject anyone who believes it to state re-education centers. Anyone who believes that is incredibly myopic, and shit like that makes me want to blow my fucking brains out when I see people who pretend to be anarchists defending the Vietnamese government, lying about the Vietnamese government's treatment of political dissidents, and then advocating for re-education centers. I don't think non-compete is an anarchist. I think he LARPs as an anarchist. Genuinely pretty certain he was talking capitalist as an Elon Musk, not anyone who believes in capitalism? I don't think so, because he didn't just say capitalists. He said other groups of people as well. Other groups of people that wouldn't refer to some sort of elite. What's your solution to the issue non-compete is discussing then? How do we deal with bad folks in a lefty society? If they commit crimes, they can go to jail. I don't think that people's political opinion should be a crime. Even here, like in the real world, and you can have some pretty insane political opinions and that not be a crime. And I don't think they should be. If that was the case, socialism would have been made a crime, which it was, and it was bad. We don't want to enable that kind of thought. If people have bad opinions, then you want to socially disincentivize those bad opinions. Make sure to have robust democratic enterprise that encourages everyone to get involved, have good education to help people understand the importance of community building. You will breed out reactionary thought. You will breed out capitalistic thought. Much in the same way that capitalism is the prevailing thought of this age, so too would socialism be in a socialist society. So you don't need re-education centers to like it's not like the society would be so fragile it would collapse the moment like some people started to believe some dumbass shit. You know? Would it be better if it's not the state sending you to prison but your community explaining why what you're doing is bad? No! If I have a bad opinion, I don't want my fucking commune or factory or community to be legally obliged to sit me down and fucking tell me that my opinion... Fuck that, no! Surely we agree that fascists ought to be rehabilitated? No! God, Jesus Christ, guys! And fucking hell, stop! I'm an anarchist, okay? Anytime you give any higher form of authority the ability to decrease certain forms of thought criminal and do for re-education, you are enabling authoritarianism. That is a form of control that I will not accept under any circumstances. It will always be abused. It will always be turned to the interests of those who are capable of deciding what is and is not thought crime. No, no, no. How do we crush counter-revolutionary early on, though? I'm talking about feet deeper into a society. In terms of counter-revolutionary action, then why don't you take action against people who are actually committing crimes? What, you think that you're going to deal with counter-revolutionary action by bursting down every fucking door during dinner time? Hey, how do you feel about trans people? They're a little weird. Come with me. Like, no, fuck that. No, absolutely not. Counter-revolution activity isn't done by, like, random people with dipshit opinions. It's done by coordinated efforts of the formerly disposed business class operating in tandem with foreign interests to undermine your revolutionary government, okay? The people are like, we have to defend against counter-revolutionary activity. Like, counter-revolutionary activity isn't just random people who are disgruntled with the system as it exists now. Counter-revolutionary activity is or organized actual crimes. You could have them charged with sedition or treason or conspiracy. There are a bunch of actual real crimes that are reasonable that you could charge people with that aren't, hey, the thoughts in your brain are broken. The state will now send you to a ward. That shit's just scary. Hong Kong seems to be a bunch of shitty rich LARPers. Nah, you're listening to too much tanky propaganda. The Hong Kong protests are millions of people strong. Just because a few people got pictures of people flying American flags or praising Trump or anything, that does not mean that a million-strong movement resisting an authoritarian regime is just a bunch of shitty rich LARPers. The majority of the people in those movements are students or people who are proletariat. They don't own any capital. They aren't, and if they did own capital, they would probably be looking towards China because, hey guys, want to learn something interesting? The business communities in Hong Kong are more pro-China than the non-business communities. They're excited to be the people's billionaires themselves, you know. So no, the idea that's a bunch of like counter-revolutionary bourgeois LARPers is completely ahistorical. Is that true? Yes, that is true. Yes. The hardline business communities in Hong Kong are more interested in reintegrating with China because, hey, guess what? Guess what China has less of than Hong Kong? Workers' rights. You betcha. Absolutely. Of course businesses want to be integrated in with fucking China. Absolutely they do. It's in their interest to do so. The bourgeois, even fucking Western companies are siding with China. That doesn't explain why there aren't any demands about material conditions for poor people? Wait, what? Because that's not what the protest is about, Colossal TM. The protest is about resisting China. It's not resisting China and also, hey, China, give us more money for social programs. Wait, what does that have to do? Wait, are all revolutions rich people LARPers if they aren't also complaining about the conditions for poor people? What the fuck does that mean? That's a complete non sequitur. Can you cite some sources with this? Disthrone. Go look up. I mean, I'm not digging for sources. I'm playing a video game. Go look up right now. China's legislator. Their Congress, basically. The way it works in Hong Kong is that business interests get to operate a portion of those seats. If you look at where those business interests are sitting in terms of their pro or anti-China votes, you'll see they are not overwhelmingly, they are largely in favor of integration with China. The only ones that aren't are things like medical and education industries, because they benefit, because they're more humanitarian, more humane. They integrate their interests more with the communities they're a part of. But the interests that are just trying to make money, those ones that want to be a part of China. The idea that like the bourgeois want like Hong Kong to resist. No, fuck that. The bourgeois love China. It's a huge fucking market. It's a massive market with minimal worker protections that allows people to get insanely rich. China has second most billionaires of any country in the world, second to the United States of America. He's probably going to say that they result petty bourgeois or the bourgeois doing the protests as there are no demands for the improvement of material conditions. Damn, I guess, well, it turns, well, fuck, shit. I mean, millions of people marching against takeover from an authoritarian regime. If only they had had more pamphlets distributed about how also Hong Kong's poor need support, and completely disilluted the movement. It has nothing to do with the broader point. All right, nice meme. Okay, sorry, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Okay, what are we doing? The rook's nest in the night, but not facing the queen. But not facing the queen, okay. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight. And the knight ain't where the case marking says. Ah, fuck you. Well, god damn it. Mako 56, exploitation of the developing world is a hallmark of capitalist development. Hold on. Okay, so the knight ain't where the case marking says. That's cool. Is anything else? Okay, so we know the pawn's position. Okay, wait, this is going to take a second. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight right at the end. Okay, wait. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight right at the end. Okay, so they're at the edges. The king is not next to the queen, but facing the knight. That means the king and the knight are both on the edges, opposite each other. But this is one of the edges. So the king and the knight have to be taking these two spots respectively. But the knight isn't where it's supposed to be, which means the knight has to go here. And the king has to go here. The king isn't next to the queen. That suggests this is in the wrong place too, unless I just fucked up. The rook is next to the knight, but not facing the queen. Do you think that most of the US popular support for Hong Kong comes from reactionary thought, i.e. Hong Kong was colonized and speak English while China wasn't? Yeah, I think a lot of support for Hong Kong comes from a bad place. A lot of it comes from the thought that like Hong Kong is good because they're English and free and democracy in the West, and China is bad because they speak Chinese and they're authoritarian and communist. There is a lot of bad faith support out there, but we can't let that like waver. That's the same logic as Tankies saying Rojava is bad because like they worked with the United States to fight ISIS, you know? Like sometimes strange bedfellows are made, you know? there are a lot of reactionaries who are also pro-Hong Kong protest. But if a broken clock is right twice a day, then it's right twice a day. You know? I'm not saying we have to like ally ourselves with that. Their bad faith interests are still bad faith. But nonetheless, you know, like we have to recognize we can't distance ourselves from good opinions just because they're espoused by bad people. Like with Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson says clean your room. For that reason, it's become kind of a joke in a lot of leftist circles. But it is legitimately good advice to clean your room and keep your room clean. It gives you a sense of order and control over your personal space. That's very important. That's not it, huh? Yeah, no.
On.
Yeah, ASDF, 100% agreed. Nice! That wasn't too bad.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
We're gonna save. Oh, of course, no, Peterson was not the first person to suggest that you clean your room. Not, I mean, well, of course not. You know, it'd be ridiculous to suggest that. Okay. Yeah, we're bringing out the big guns this time. Oh, baby. Oh! Oh, baby. Oh. Ah, so Cultist with the $5. Thank you. First time dono. Ah, well, happy to have you. What are your thoughts on Earth First and other militant environmentalists as far as praxis goes? The Earth is on the brink of collapse. I think you can morally justify extreme violence to defend the planet at this point. We're going to start seeing worse and worse eco-terrorism, or better and better, depending on your perspective, in the upcoming few years. That was a weak-ass hypers. Okay, I'm gonna count down to fucking... I'm gonna count to 10, okay? And on 10, I want to see a wave of hypers for trans rights. That's what I want to see, okay? All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Show us. Show the world your support. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's more powerful. That's what I like to see. May have Jeremy Corbyn as the Prime Minister in a few weeks, Speaker of the House. Stop the government putting the House. The deal government got with the EU. General election. No deal Brexit. Start eating rats for how long? Yeah, creator phase. I don't mean to be glib, but like you Britbongers are fucking fucked. I've been following the Brexit stuff, and you guys are like omega cucked. I think Destiny actually came up with the only like logical conclusion that I think is going to come from this, and it's going to be that this is going to turn into your guys' debt ceiling for the United States. What Destiny said, and I think this is some prophetic wisdom on his part, what Destiny said was that the way it works here in the United States, and this is true, is that there is there's a limit to how much debt the government can get in. And every time we reach that debt limit, there's this big political theater in Congress and Senate, people arguing and making a big show over it and forcing, you know, oh, if you don't do this, we won't vote on raising the debt ceiling, which would shut down the government, and so on and so forth. It's a big theater every single fucking time, every fucking year or two, you know? And maybe that's going to be what kicking the can down the road is going to be for Brexit. Every fucking 2 months, you guys are going to get together and push back the deadline a little bit further, and then so on, forever and ever and ever, and it will never end, ever. And that'll be England for the rest of time. What do you think about the people saying a second referendum would be undemocratic? I disagree strongly, Nino. 100%. I think that's an incredibly stupid argument. What's wrong with voting twice, several years after the first vote, after public opinion has changed and our opinions of the subject have changed? This is a referendum. It's supposed to be a people's vote. If it was a vote done by politicians, politicians would have the option to reassess the vote, change things as they're processed. But because it's a referendum, we only get one shot and can't amend anything afterwards? That's ridiculous. It's been years since the first vote was cast. If this was done by Congress people who voted on something here in the United States, if things didn't turn out that well, or if the consequences were worse than originally anticipated, those people could then vote, draft a new bill, or rescind the old one. We could change it. So why can't they do the same thing with the referendum? Are you in favor of mandatory voting? Yes. Hell yeah, Grey Knight. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, neo-Marxist with a 50 kronar. Thank you. Can you make a stream about how to debate, like how to get laid stream? You usually talk about the left get better debate. Yes! I'm doing a Rhetoric 101 stream real soon, comrade. I promise. It's gonna be fucking Litorino. Is it gonna happen? Same boss? Yep. What's up, dude?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, sorry, bug girl. Was the USSR communist or authoritarian that called itself communist? The USSR actually never called itself communist, not even in its internal propaganda. The USSR would always call itself socialist. They were attempting to build communism. Now, in practice, they weren't really socialist either. Not only were the industries not owned by those who worked there, but I don't believe that the workers' councils that ran them from the government side were meaningfully democratic enough for that to be the case. So it wasn't really socialist either. It was unquestionably authoritarian.
It's still alive?
What do you mean it's still alive? You never fought this thing. Wait, did Leon ever fight this thing? Is Brexit legitimately stupid? Yeah. How would you define having a good taste in art? I am not educated enough to make that call. I am terribly sorry. I do believe there is a such thing as good and bad taste, though. Cringe? Wait, did that not hit me? Not cringe! Turn. Not like that. Wait, did I not take damage from that either? Oh. Okay, well you can't hit me as soon as I get up, dude. That's kind of cringe. Can't they just abandon Brexit? Because it won't work anymore? Well, not unless we get a second referendum on the subject. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try it again. It's gonna be even better this time. Dude, just do me in. Yeah, playing games like this where the bosses have attacks like that and you can't dodge, roll, or block. Holy shit, that can get frustrating. But that's okay. See you, Grey Knight. Have a good one. You are loved and valued here. Not really, I shouldn't say that. That's a little parasocial. I know, Pudsnerath. I'm just trying to moderate my intake. And there we go. I think I'm going to call it after I do this boss. Can you do damage with headshots? You can, but his big eyes are his weakness. Support Brexit in concept, but the way it's been hijacked by the rich and white wing, I'd rather want to see in the EU than a right wing and rich Brexit. I personally am generally against the idea of leaving trade pacts because exerting that economic influence is one of the only ways that countries that are democratic can exert influence over non-democratic countries. So, for example, it's possible, now this may not actually be the case, but it's possible that the generally democratic EU could put pressure on Turkey to stop being such absolute fucking cunts. Through through economic incentives, you know. This is also why I don't like that America left the TPP. With that said, there is an argument I think to be made for a leftist Brexit. I think that you could make such an argument reasonably, but the way it's turned out, it's like it's just been fueled by like insanity and ethno-nationalism. You should stream Bastion. Bastion is like a 10-year-old game. Not that I don't like it or anything, it's just, it's pretty old. Okay, alright. I don't think you understand democratic centralism, therefore you should arguments against it. It doesn't work for large countries. You leave yourself open to easy counter-arguments. You should do a research stream. I don't know. Colossal TM, you have to tell me in what way my arguments are failing for me to recognize the validity of your points. I don't have a problem with the concept of democratic centralism if it's performed properly, but the problem is in practice, very rarely is democratic centralism democratic. Usually it's just centralism, or like party elites have democratic votes, you know? Like, fuck that shit. Nah, fuck that. I do not respect a bada bing, a bada boom. That's what I'm saying. Has your cat seen the gecko? Yeah, they fight. Not actually, but they play fight. Damn, this gun does damage.
Now I got you.
Okay, this had better come quick. Okay, Colossal TM, again, I can't get anything from what you're saying right now. Alright, over here, big boy. 2 shots to the eye hole. Colossal TM, don't feel as bad, man, me. You're literally saying, hey, Vaush, you're wrong. Look up the wiki article. Like, what am I... Shit. Oh, I didn't take damage from that, apparently. That'll do it. Yep.
Let's do this.
Get out of here. Get out of here. But I don't mean to be cunty. Colossal TM, I can do more research. You should generally, though, for future reference, it's probably good to provide like an example, like, hey Vaush, I think that your perspective on this particular aspect of democratic centralism is wrong, or I feel as though you fail to understand the material conditions that lead to that, like that sort of thing. You know, help me out. Hey, I'm streaming here. You know, help me out. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Bada bing. That's what the EU did for decades, but now Turkey has the EUs of the balls because of all the refugees they're holding, and seeing that place like Poland and others meant to push back, become more authoritarian, shows the democratic pressure of the EU is on much thinner ice than everyone thought. Even the authoritarians, simultaneously, the authoritarians are calling back to Russia, finding new friends with Israel. Yep, Araxiel. Who would have guessed that Israel would end up being an ally to authoritarians everywhere? Boy. Oh, boy. Damn. Well, that's mostly because the EU is full of pussies. You know, so this is my top secret opinion. That I don't share very often because I know it's going to get me canceled. But I am generally of the opinion that what we see globally right now, all the horror, is nothing compared to what's going to happen if places like Turkey, Israel, Russia, China, other authoritarian regimes
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
supplant our global authority.
Okay.
And for that reason, I actually advocate, if I could. Don't pull it out. The muscle tear. America is buddy-buddy with Israel, exactly.
Relax, okay?
Well, hold on, Nino. I would actually advocate for, like, a Western coalition of democracies to fight against that. This is my most... I would actually advocate for, like, a new NATO, if it was actually tasked with resisting global control from forces like that. I actually think that America is better than what they could do if they had the power that America does. James Dakota with the $5. I learn something every time I watch you stream, so here's some tuition money. Hey, thank you, comrade. Much appreciated. Hey, listen, I learn something every time I stream too. What we need is a new Rome. The problem is, I think peace is an option. I think that economic incentives are all that are technically needed for us to pressure other authoritarian regimes into bettering their behavior. Could you define what you mean by authoritarian? I mean any non-democratic regime, any regime where the will of the people is not meaningfully represented, any regime where there's no way for like internal processes to really like self-correct the trajectory of the nation. Or alternatively, a nation which does have democratic processes, but it doesn't fucking matter because all those people want to do is like suppress ethnic minorities. And I know America does it too, but okay, listen, what America is doing right now is nothing on the, like the level of what the Uyghurs are dealing with or what the Kurds are dealing with. No, creator phase, that's exactly what I mean. Like, no, I don't like that whataboutism. America does horrible things, but the idea that America is like an ethno-nationalist authoritarian state is not. It's not. Like, it's not. We do horrible things abroad, but our internal processes are, for the most part, pretty decent. Not perfect, not even close, much in need of repair, so on and so forth. But it can get a hell of a lot worse.
My wristbands, our ticket to ride.
Nice.
Anyway, I believe that economic pressures are all that would be needed to like move these authoritarian regimes in the right direction. The problem is, in order for that to happen, the countries would have to come together as a coalition, work as one, and prioritize humanitarianism over profiteering. And that's not possible under capitalism. That's possible under socialism, though. I would, if we had like socialist uprisings in the democratic world, and we're able to unify our economic interests to resist the authoritarian interests of non-socialist nations, that would be like, I think we need to do that. Because if we don't, like, holy shit, guys. China is an authoritarian regime that's currently committing a genocide in its own borders. India is run by fucking Hindu nationalists that believe Muslims are subhuman. Those two countries together are like a third of the population of the entire human race. And both of them are like deeply authoritarian, fucked up countries. Holy shit. Now, that's not to say that everyone in those countries is like a lost cause. I'm speaking strictly of the social and political structures within those countries, not of the actual people there. I would support that, but what happens if the leaders are or become revisionist? I mean, that's going to be... What do you mean by revisionist, creator phase? Like, there's always going to be a risk of nations failing their own principles. That's always going to be a risk.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
But hey,
This tram is bound
you
for
streaming
Mars.
tomorrow, probably.
Do not exit until the final destination.
My friends want your opinion on the shock doctrine? Wait, is that what I think it is?
I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a
Oh yeah, I haven't read it.
Once we get
I've
the
been
device,
told
I'm
that
back
it's
on
a
my
sick ass book.
Hey.
Yeah.
Leon, trust me?
Klein argues that neoliberal free market policies have risen to prominence in some developed countries because of a deliberate strategy of shock therapy. This centers on the exploitation of national crises to push through controversial policies while citizens are too emotionally and physically distracted by disasters or upheavals to mount an effective resistance. True! Yeah, I mean, I would never disagree with that principle. People's ability to resist authoritarianism is proportional to their level, like their ability to give a shit. You know?
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Creator phase. In a democratic socialist nation, there would be absolutely no incentive for people to begin to restore capitalism because there would be no pioneering figures who would be able to make an effort to privatize their own businesses. They would collectively own their businesses. The goal isn't just to destroy capitalism, it's to destroy hierarchy. If there is no bourgeois class, and everyone truly is beholden to the interests of the proletariat, there will be no way to manifest the material interests of the bourgeois again. Much in the same way that it is currently impossible for the aristocracy to form again, because there is no royalty. There's no longer an idea of divine right. There can't be an aristocracy in America. Now, there can be an aristocracy in a flowery literary way, like, oh, you know, Elon Musk and Bill Gates are the new aristocracy, but they're not really an aristocracy. They're not really landed nobles. They're not nobility, you see. And they never can be, not under this system. And that's what I believe socialism will beget as well. True, genuine socialism will beget the exact same thing. An inability to evoke the hierarchical standards of the past era by destroying the incentives by which they formed originally. Also, isn't a communist society basically an anarchist society, or is there a difference? Anarchists... Communists sometimes support certain forms of centralism with their planning that might manifest in a way that anarchists would consider hierarchical, but anarchism isn't so much a system of government as it is a philosophy of government. The idea of mitigating hierarchy to the greatest possible extent. You know? Wait, hold on, wait, where's the save?
Enjoy your visit.
Wait. Jesus, I don't know, and honestly, I don't like thinking about it. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, the light turned on. Okay.
Okay. I wonder where the G-virus is.
Okay. Wowza. Alright, we have actually had a pretty productive day of Bloody Blames, as oxymoronic as that statement may at times seem. Black Caligula? Yes. That's why I'm in favor of interventionalism. When the United States pulled out of Syria, that didn't just mean there was one less imperialism in the world. That means there was a power vacuum for other states to take advantage of. And a socialist America would be an infinitely more ethical government than most other governments that currently exist. Possibly all of them, since there are basically no fully socialist governments in existence. It would only create a power vacuum if we let it create a power vacuum. All right, okay, we're getting real heavy. We're getting real heavy. If the planning process was democratic, would you support it in a socialist or communist society? As long as it was actually democratic, and that would require me to do a bunch of research on what I would consider to be a necessary level of democracy for that sort of thing. Like, I'd have to look into that. Like, what level of direct democracy, what system would make it acceptable, you know? Anyway, okay. We got heavy on the convos at the end there, but that's okay. I love all of you.